Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday, and more importantly, happy Mother's Day to one and all. We're so excited you're with us today for 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and it is quite the show. Of course, there's a big event happening, and this is the big finale of our huge Mother's Day weekend sale event. Of course, this being the actual day, we are really bringing the best of the best today for you as we have a great day of celebration, 3 hours of amazing jewelry. We've got a lot of brand new. That's what's so exciting about this event is not only are you getting discounts, but you're getting an additional $100 off everything that we show you, everything that's in stock, everything that you request. Wish list items are here. This is not a final sale event, so you still have return privileges. So if you do want to get something at home and see what it's all about, of course, you know, for our newer shoppers out there perhaps, this is the day to do it because the savings are gigantic, and this is the way we celebrate moms. Each and every day we love our ladies who are, of course, all the moms out there. A special wish to you all today, especially my own, to my mom Linda, who I wish desperately I could see today, but of course, wishing her the best. Glad we get to see each other through television here today, and happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mom. And to all those that are moms, pet moms, for those that maybe today is a tougher day, we celebrate and we think of and we send our hugs and love to you guys. So this is really an important day. Now, of course, here's what's happening. We've got amazing values. I do have some things to tell you about as we get started because there is a lot of brand new. So although you can make requests, and we hope you will, there's a lot of brand new that's happening, and we've got wheels for you of brand new. That's very unusual. Usually wheels are more the pieces you've seen that have been here a little while. Not today. We've got brand new Congolese tourmalines we put on a wheel. There are 3, but they're absolutely gorgeous. We're going to do the same with some really incredible, very large blue wing block D Tanzanites. They're pendants. We've got those for you, 16, 17 carats, the like. And then we've got some assorted wheels as well. Then there are classics here, like our diamond solitaire, our beautiful bezel set diamond solitaire necklace. It's a full necklace, great for gift giving. It is a fabulous new pariba that we have. It's in the saddle ring of all things. So one of the biggest diamond mountings we do is also here. Look at the size of that ring. That's at an incredible value. Same with yellow diamonds. We're bringing the love, and we are showing all the moms out there how much we care and love you all. So we are going to bring a couple of heart shapes, actually one to start in a minute, but also we have a yellow diamond heart shape. It is stunning. So really excited to be with you today. Thank you again. I got to say, gosh, so much to address today. I'm so happy that today I get to be back with you because on this one of the most important days of the year, I believe, but also a special shout out and thank you to everybody. Oh my goodness, I cannot possibly name you all in 3 hours, but a special shout out and thank you to everybody who reached out over the last few days. I was just, got down with the flu, and what happens when you have no voice? Can't come to work. So anyway, feeling great and feeling a lot better. So thank you to everyone who reached out with your concerns and your well wishes and your prayers. I really appreciate it. It did help. So nothing like the TVON family, and you are my extended family. So big love to all of you all. Thank you so much for all your kindness and all your well wishes. So let's get started. We've got a great way to start. It's actually going to be a really beautiful aqua. And get ready. What can we show you? What can we save you $100 extra on today? That's really what's crucial to remember. Is really excited. Hey, G. Oh, I missed you too, you guys. I missed you all so much. It feels like it's weird when you don't take much time off. It always feels like when you've got those couple of days, like it's been an eternity. So I missed y'all as well. And thank you. Good morning to you all. Good afternoon. Hope you can celebrate with us maybe before those Mother's Day brunches, or maybe you're getting home from one, or maybe you got more Mother's Day dinner plans. This is the day to celebrate, and we've got 3 hours of spectacular jewelry, including 1122933, which gets us going with a very special heart shape that we have here for you. I've been waiting for this ring because it was here and then I wasn't thrilled with the stone, so we reset it because I really wanted to bring it between the gorgeous icy blues of the heart-shaped aqua and then of course the double halo and the diamonds on the sides. It really is a spectacular piece, but get ready because these values are incredible today throughout the show. I cannot say enough about it. 110 is your heart-shaped carat weight. That's the aqua. Of course, it's still Sierra Santa Maria, and although we see a lot of Sierra Santa Marias here, we do not see a lot of heart shapes. So I thought we'd start showering the moms with love today. This is how we do it with the heart shape. And if you love that icy blue, 84 points in diamond surrounds it as well. So a beautiful way to go, and it looks fantastic. Now this could be $29.99, or we can give it a Mother's Day special, which is what we're gonna do. Maybe the mother of all values is what we should call this show, because it is seeming to be that way. I want to show you the finishing on the inside. Keep in mind, this one's even in the yellow gold. Typically we see our aquas in the white gold. So you've got that option as well. So take whatever you like, but it's going to be a major value, as everything is. But you got 3 hours to shop. 3 hours. And I say, moms, if there was ever a day, right, to treat yourself, It is today. So this is the day, and we're going to really celebrate here with, instead of $29.99 or $19.99 or even $1,500 I liked, or $14.99, that seems to make a lot of sense. But when you see this and you realize I'm getting Sierra Santa Maria that's over a carat, I'm getting that look, that dazzling, amazing style with that heart shape, which ends up being like a similar facet pattern to a round. So you get a lot of that brilliance you would normally see in a round brilliant. We love that. And yet it has the sentimentality. And even if you are maybe shopping for a mom that is not yourself, you could always say, hey, this is on the way, right? This is maybe going to be coming. And then the Mother's Day celebration continues well into May, which is great too. So this is actually going to be better than $14.99. We're going to blow it out. Remember, this is all the pricing you see on the air is prior to your $100 extra off, which you will then take off at checkout. So get that, keep that in mind. And here's what we'll do: instead of $14.99, it's only $999 only. That is it. So a huge value there. It'll actually be $899. Let me show you what it looks like on, because that's so important here with how it looks in this one. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? You can see the diamonds from one side to the other, the way they've got that gorgeous dome shape of pave on the sides there. And then you've got not one, but two halos, because moms are that angelic, aren't they? I mean, moms, I always say, once a mom becomes a mom, right? She just gets like this saint-like patience and this incredible, all those incredible nurturing traits that instantly just make you the mom, right? So this is where, again, why not have two halos to celebrate all those wonderful moms out there and all you do. So this is it. $9.99 turns into $8.99. Hey, by the way, get in requests too, because if there's something, I was able to go through some of the pieces that were here in the last couple of days as well. And as we take a look at it, there again, it's close up. But, I was amazed. There's some really cool pieces that are still here too. So it's really an exciting time. If there's anything you may have missed or you want to just check on availability, I was surprised at how many gorgeous pieces are still here from the last few days. So also keep that in mind. You can request those, and then we can, if it is here, show it to you one more time if there's something you're thinking about. So we'll give it 30 seconds. We got to go. Hi, Andrea. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am happy to see you as well. And thank you. Appreciate it. And here's what we'll do. We've got 23 seconds remaining on this one. Of course, that's a beautiful aqua that is just really lovely. And you can see the diamonds start a little smaller in that first halo, then get a little larger on the outside. We're busy on the lines already, probably with a couple requests, and then hopefully somebody taking this one. Yes. And that's where, again, white, yellow, or rose gold, you can take advantage of there, which I love the options, because the truth is you're not going to see a lot of the gold from straight on like this, but the option is still there, right? We want you to have the perfect piece, and that's why we offer to customize nearly everything we bring. That's really the goal and the point. So here it is at $9.99, but it'll be $8.99. And again, no final sale. So get those requests in, even if there's something you've been thinking about. And we'll do that Congolese wheel probably on the early side in this hour, because it's really, really good stones. And they're bigger. They're 4 and 5 carats. If you're missing out on some of the Congolese, we actually have a few set in a way. Let me preview this, for example. This one, we've not had a Congolese set in that signature mounting yet, so I was really excited to see that, because typically the stones aren't big enough for the signature mounting. Well, we got one today. So that Congolese wheel is going to be coming up before you know it. There are a couple gents rings as well. I've got one really, really cool color changing diaspora. And then, are you ready for this? We're going to do that diamond solitaire necklace coming up in just about 5 minutes, because we've got so few to go around. So we're in last call, last quantity. We also have some really spectacular Tanzanites. I like to kind of get you updated every single show where we stand on our blue wing block Ds, since there aren't that many left to go around for here on out. So we do have big ones today, 17 carats in a round. Also have this is the one I am crazy about. There's a 7 carat here. Have you seen this? It's unbelievable. Diamonds from side to side, stunning color. We may need to show that here before we get going. This is a round, one of the prettiest stones I've seen, and I've seen a lot of them. But here we go with 1119861. And again, get requests in if you have them. We are happy to help with those, and hopefully you'll get them in so you can take advantage of these values. But let's take a look at it. I mean, that is just truly the essence of neon. That's the definition right there of neon. And we need to even zoom back a little bit to get that all in the shot. I just cannot get over this color, and fits the theme of the day here with some beautiful purples, and then those neon blues, purples, reds. And then how about that? Even set in the yellow gold, although it's another one where you're not going to see a lot of the gold until you actually really flip it around and look in the inside. But 7 carats, 15 in this one of a kind. And then let me see here. Let me scooch our wheel over. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now the wheel's happy. And this has a carat 32 in diamonds from one side to the other. Truly one of the most breathtaking neons we've seen in all of our Tanzanite collection ever. I'm talking 5 years running now. So as we approach the very, very end, and there are pendants to match, and there's a 17 karat later. So if you're thinking more, even larger sizes, we can do it. But keep in mind, the 17 karat's gonna go up in that, you know, $10,000 range. Here's where you can save a bundle and get yourself a really, really important piece. 715 karat 32, so that's really just shy of a carat and a third in diamond weight that you have, and then here it is on the hand. And of course, this one actually doesn't say it has to stay in the yellow gold either, which is an extra bonus. So if you would prefer to get this ring in the white gold or the rose gold, let's throw it out there as an option, you can do that as well. Very surprised, again, 22,000 normally. Well, yeah, there's a total museum reserve here. Look at this from side to side so you can see when it sits on the hand, you see nothing but diamonds. And that's a beautiful look. I just gotta say, if you wanna treat yourself to the best Tanzanite, it's go time, because you know there are very few left with the sale event discount that we have, and especially a day when I think that every gal out there should really, again, no better day in this calendar year to treat yourself, I don't think, than today. So that's what you get from side to side, that beautiful look. Remember, changing the gold if you want to. Keep in mind, there is one, oh, how I wish we had a bunch, which is why I'm showing it 11 minutes into the show, because this is one I anticipate is going to be pretty popular, especially with this discount we're going to give when it's 22,000. Then it was, looks like it was on the air for $59.99 at one point in time. And now it's much less. By the way, you're going to get a little preview of something coming up next weekend as you stay with us. You're going to see if this has caught your eye. Get ready, because that's a little preview of something happening next weekend, which I'm really, really excited about. But it might have something to do with that nail collection. You know, the Nailed It collection. So we'll get you a little more information on that. But this is our 715. It's going to go. So you want to dial early. There's always, that's important every day, but more so today than really any other day with the sale event going on and the prices coming down the way they are. So instead of this $59.49 or $39.99, it gets better. So this is where you really get a huge savings. Look at those diamonds side to side. This is really what I've always called the bed of diamonds. It looks so incredible, and they're all bigger individual diamonds because it's just like, it's like the Tanzanite is sitting right up top of this beautiful hilltop of diamonds that just goes from one side to the other. And this one's going to be better than 39, better than 38.88. So get ready. It's not even $37.99. This is all prior to $100 off as well. And we're going to make it $37.77. So I just had to show that early because that caught my eye immediately out of all the gorgeous Tanzanites that we have left. And there aren't that many, right? That's the one that I was most excited about, the round cut. The fact that it looks a little bigger than a 715 as well, I must say, and I'm gonna try that on one more time so you can judge for yourself there, because it really does, in my eye, really look a lot larger than typical 7 carats do. So you get that look, and then of course, this is what it looks like. And then remember, changing the gold color if you want to, which is really exciting. So that'll be $36.77 if you'd like it, and that's what it looks like from a distance away. So you can really see that even it's got a large scale to it, but sits really balanced. And that's the beauty of a round, is that even with those bigger sizes, you're going to tend to get something that's really truly wearable with it, in that it distributes that carat weight really evenly across the hand. So great way to wear a bigger stone every single day if you'd like, but $3,677 at checkout. So let me know if you'd like that. Allison, did you pick up something already? And good morning to you. What'd you get already? Fantastic. Who was shopping with you? Vicky, hi. And then who was shopping with you, Andy, back there? Carmen, shopping with us already this morning. Anyone else that I should know of? Is that, have we got everyone covered? All right, so thank you so much. $37.77 is $36.77 at checkout. Let's keep on going. And again, I'll flash this bigger one because you haven't seen this yet. It's one of those, oh, look at that. That's the 17 karat, but that's going to elevate in price quite a bit. And you'd think, oh, 17 carats, maybe it's going to be double, triple. No, it's going to be a little more than that on that one. So that's a beautiful round. If you want to go extra jumbo size, you can. Then we've got pariba in the saddle ring. I cannot wait to show you. We have hoop earrings here. The Congolese wheels coming up shortly, because I wanted to get to that early because they're all limited to one onlys as well. Got a great emerald, but here's what we're going to do. We have such a value and so limited, and I think this one is going, so we'll see who's got it. But this next necklace is, whoo, it's party time, guys. This is perfect for gifting as well. So again, even if there's something you're thinking about, I mean, this is where obviously Mother's Day kicks off, right, when we feel up the heart of spring, but also it reminds us that we have a lot of special occasions coming up, and we're going to be getting together a lot. We've got a lot of great milestones to celebrate with family and friends. I hope that's the plan for your spring and summertime months. So what this is gifting for one and all, really, truly, and there's very little in jewelry that I could ever say that about. It's like fashion. I mean, it's all very specific and it's all going to be tailored to one's taste. But there are certain pieces that are icons, certain pieces that will remain tried and true favorites for not just now, but as long as you have them. So pieces that you can give with confidence as gifts, and this is one of them. It's a necklace. So you're not having to worry about giving a pendant and then having to worry, do they have the proper chain? It's the full necklace, but that usually means more money. Not here today. We're going to show you what we have in white, yellow, or rose. I will tell you there are very few here, so you want to dial in as soon as you can. This is a fantastic stone. Now, it's a 31-point bezel set diamond. This is nearly 1/3 of a carat. That's a big size, but it ends up looking so much larger than that because of the bezel setting. And you're going to see one on, and then you're going to see one up close. And you're going to know that whether you're stacking or layering, which this certainly it works for, whether you want to wear this all on its own, it makes enough statement where you can do that. It's delicate enough where if you are a layering gal, you can do that as well. But let's take a look at it because it's just one of our best here as far as value is concerned. But I had to start with it on the early side because it is so limited with what we have remaining. And let me see if I can get my stand set up. Perfect. And then here we go with what you're going to see here coming up, which is actually going to be a larger stone. Let me just prop it up here and then we'll get refocused. But look at how stunning this is with that great look you're getting with that larger stone. So this is a way to get 1122028. And of course you want to dial on the early side, and then let me prop that up. It's always tough with these necklaces because there's just so much beauty to these brilliant diamonds that when they sit upright, it tends to be a little bit, catches some glare here, much like our gold does. So just want to zoom back a little bit so you can also see it's got a really nice gauge to the chain, which is also very nice. And it's 1122028. Now, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. So I'm showing you the white. That's usually our preference when it comes to diamonds, to show off how white and bright the diamonds are. But you also will notice that this has got a full-on, it's a beautiful diamond cut chain, but it's also got a little heavier gauge to it than we typically see because we wanted this to be, again, that real rock star that suits a bigger diamond well. That's the whole point, is that we did not want to put in some flimsy, chintzy chain. There's a 16, 17, and 18-inch adjustable length as well. So that's pretty cool. So that, again, easy, instant gift giving, but also allows you to layer with ease too. And it's going to be 31 points on that stone minimum. That's just a minimum weight. We like to throw that out there. So if you ever decide to take that stone out of the bezel and weigh it, and you go, oh, I got a 40-pointer, or I got a 35-pointer. Well, what we're matching is we're matching color, we're matching quality, we're matching that beautiful brilliance, and that's really the key here. So again, you want to dial in early, and I'm still just adjusting there. I want you to see the best viewpoint of it, but then we'll see it on the hand here, and more importantly on the neckline. So it's going to be white, yellow, rose, lobster claw closure as well. We'll come in even closer to this diamond, and this is every single day wearable. It used to be $9.99. Remember how popular it was when it was $9.99. I will tell you this stone, look at this again. Here's another one just to show you consistency, and you know what? It probably doesn't even, I'm just realizing, it probably would be better without the stand. Let me actually use that one as the one I try on and then just show you here how this looks if it sits on its own. If not, no big deal, but I just want you to see the true brilliance that has. So you can see there, because then I get to move it a little bit more, and you see the diamond cutting off that chain, you see the beautiful sparkle from that stone. And it's a price tag that's a lot better than $9.99 as well. So you're going to be loving this one. Let me show it on the hand here as well so you get a little sense of the size and the scale it gives. Again, meant to be every single day wearable. This is not a piece that you're going to go, oh, I'm going to wait for a special occasion. No, live in your VS diamonds. Live in your bigger VS diamonds. Maybe it's going to be a little, it's on the way, Mother's Day treat to you or to a loved one. That's fine as well. But it's going to be, again, ooh, better than $888 or $777, or this is what's so crazy. I cannot believe this. For a major, what looks like, because we do a 1-carat solitaire, in a basket on a double rabbit or bail. Do you know this looks exactly like that size-wise? And it all is because of the bezel. So you're getting a 31-pointer, paying for, well, you're paying for a less than 31-pointer, and you're getting what looks like a 1-carat stone all day long. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well. I think that's really important here, is also to take a look at, is that how it looks and how it's going to layer. And then, of course, you're getting a little preview of something that's coming up next weekend and how that would layer up beautifully. I mean, anything layers with that. Does that look familiar? It looks a little bit like our nail it collection, and it is. It's the final piece of the collection, the necklace. So we'll have that coming up next weekend, but I just wanted to show you that beautiful solitaire from a distance on a scale from a little bit of a distance, you can realize what everyone else is going to see, and yet it's not even, like I said, 888 or 777. That's what's remarkable. I know we shouldn't be going that low, but we are. It's our big Mother's Day event. We get to do this once a year. So let's celebrate Mom in the best way we know how, with things you love at prices you love even more, like $699 on an entire necklace, which, by the way, would be $599 only if you'd like to get it. And think about even getting more than one so you can layer and put them on together and stack and gift, and maybe even put it aside for that gift that you don't even know you need, but you know you're going to need one eventually. And so you have this at the ready for those birthdays, for those graduations that are coming up. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you. Who is it? Sharon in Florida. Thank you so much. Hi, Sharon in Florida. Thank you for shopping with us today. And take a look at that. There's our big diamond solitaire. Looks a lot bigger than it actually even is, and it's already a big stone. So $5.99 if you'd like one. We're very busy on the phone lines. Operators, if you'll do me a favor, let me know how many you're getting and what color, so we know when they're completely sold out. But that'll be $5.99. And here's that adjustability. If you're not familiar with our adjustable chains, that's what it looks like there with our lobster claw. Then you have that, again, 16, 17, and 18. So it's really easily adjustable day by day if you need to kind of make it a little bit more custom to your neckline that day. Or like I said, if you are deciding to stack or layer, that would be a great way to go. But for $5.99, where you could, because that is what you're paying at checkout. And when you think about it, you've got something that you'll wear day in and day out, likely, and you've got a beautiful classic look. And yes, this chain, we did not mess around. We did a very nice heavy chain, all diamond cut as well. So that's going to be only $599. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to move. Lots to get to. It's one of our more affordable items. We're really going to dive into the museum pieces. We're going to get you a lot of spectacular looks. We've got this Congolese wheel that is about 9 minutes away. We're going to do that at the bottom of the hour. It's just a brand new trio of Congolese tourmalines that all have those gorgeous blue greens to them. So we'll see those in just a bit. And then thank you. We've got someone taking 3 right now. Allison, did you get a necklace as well? Okay, so we've got another white gold going out. Thank you so much. White gold always the most popular, it seems like, with our diamond pieces, and then yellow gold shortly there behind it. So we got a big yellow sapphire. I'm loving the idea that we have also a very, very important golden Tanzanite. Kind of ruined the surprise because we could have played the guessing game today and would have been here all day long guessing what stone this is, but we have one of those all natural golden zoicites. Have you seen these? I have only had 2, and most of the ones I've had, they've had a little bit of pink to them as well. We're talking true, pure golden today. So that's what I love about this show today is we're not saying, here's a sale event, let's go through the tried, tested, pieces you've seen a million times over. We're bringing a lot of brand new debuts. We're bringing a lot of big updates. We're bringing brand new, exotic, specialty. I was gonna change you to some very big earrings that we have that are indicolite cat's eyes that are really special. So if you want some designer earrings, keep calling on the necklace. We got a lot of busy lines, but I'm not gonna wait because obviously we've got a lot to show you. And speaking of, let's just bring it out. This is gonna be our major stone here. I'm gonna go back up close because we do have a ring here. And this is one of the rarest stones I can possibly show you ever. And that's why it's exciting. Like I said, we're gonna bring a lot of brand new, we're gonna bring a lot of exotics. Yes, necklaces keep going out. Take a couple too, because when you get up, by the way, does everyone understand that $100 off? We get $100 off each item. So I think a lot of people figure, oh, so I put my order together, I get all my items together in my cart, and then I take $100 off my purchase. No, it's actually $100 off each and every individual item, which is why if there ever was a day to stock up on fine jewelry, it's today. Because, for example, you can get as many of those necklaces as you want. You're saving $100 on each and every one of them. So you've got $5.99. So I would really encourage you to think about upcoming events, whether it's bridesmaids gifts you need, or graduations, or that significant birthday for someone you care about that's coming up and you want to really wow them with some fine jewelry. Today is the day to do it. So keep all that in mind. Then we've got, get ready, some really big designer earrings, but I want to get this one home first. Probably the rarest stone I'll ever get to show you here. And that's saying something because I show you a lot of rare stones every single day. Take a look at this. This is wild. This is a special one, and it's going to be item number 1123824. Getting us going here, and that's going to be, wow. There are some different colors to it. At first, it just looks like it's a beautiful golden yellow color. You see here, though, through the middle primarily is where you get some blues and greens. This is that stone. Unheated, you could call it Tanzanite. I'm going to be a little more proper than that with 3824, and I'm going to call it golden zoicite. But it still is a Tanzanite from the Tanzanite mine. It's just that typically we use the trade name Tanzanite for blue stones. This is a huge 242. It has that classic halo mounting, which is 24 points in diamonds, plus the diamonds down the sides as well. Do want to show you that it's slightly concave just in the way the halo meets up with the stone. You see that? How it dips down a little bit. So it's not going to be at that facing surface of that stone, instead dips down a little bit, so it just makes it a little more interesting. But look how clean. Remember, this is all happening because it's unheated. Most tanzanites, first of all, they don't start this color. They usually start as a lighter blue or a lighter green. Sometimes it's a lighter blue-green. This is one of those rarities that just, I mean, we talk about our blue-winged blackies all the time as being the best quality out there, and it is, but those are heated just like most every tanzanite you see. That's where we take the rough material out of the ground, and then it gets an immediate heat treatment to that rough. Then it's faceted and polished and so on and so forth. This is a little bit different. This is what gives it so much rarity, is that it's all natural. It's unheated. And as a result, you're actually getting not just blues, not just greens. There's a little bit of that, but it's mostly this golden color. Super, super rare to get in a zoicite stone or out of this mine. So we're really excited to bring it to you. And if you're a collector, it probably should be #1 on your list. It's just really tough for us to bring anything like this to you. So today's the day. Take a look at it. Classic mounting. We decided to put it in because we want it to appeal to most everyone here who would be looking for a collectible stone like this, knowing that there's nothing else quite like it in our collection. So it's a really good way to go. But it's also going to be, oh, we like our specialty pieces here because this one, a major markdown. It should be $49.99. And like I said, that's what's so fun about today, bringing the brand new, bringing the exotics, bringing the collectibles, all of that. Get on the lines early. We can change the gold. We just went for tonal here. We wanted the diamonds to contrast it, but we wanted the gold to match it. And then you see that band of almost like a teal, turquoisey blue color going right through the middle, which is so impressive and so amazing. And then we blow it out. We give you a much better price. And I think the only item left from the show is that 7 carat 15 Tanzanite, which is prior. So keep that in mind. You got a lot of options here, but this is one of those that you do not want to wait on, especially with the discount, because, you know, this is one of, I truly think this is the most important day of the year. In my mind, Mom's Day, we celebrate you all. Let's try this on. I got to give you values and discounts and the best of the best, and that's what it looks like from a distance away. And it's not even going to be, forget about $2,500. That's half off. We're going to help you out. This is so pretty and stackable, too, with wonder rings or band rings, which I've got one of our favorite band rings of all time here today, the 74 pointer. If you don't have it, you need it. So we'll have that too. And this is one where if you wanted to add a little drama around it, you can easily do that as well. But it's not even $2,000. We're going to blow it out for $19.99 and that's it. And then you get it for $18.99 instead. So one of the rarest stones I can bring you, and with a teeny tiny price, considering that is our $242. Even when we have the blue greens, which are more common than this color, they're usually more. So this is where, again, you got a huge value. Take advantage of it. You will be loving not only the fact that it's beautifully and different and all the bright colors we love, but it's also very clean. And so it's got that beautiful flash to it as well. So this is really special. $18.99, one only, 14 seconds. I know. Forgive me, I had to bring out some brand new and really kind of get you some exciting opportunities. So it's not just a sale event, it's Mother's Day. So really wanted to just dress up our inventory with the best of the best today in this selection that we have for you, and that's really what is so important. So here we go. Coming up, that one's here. I'm going to keep moving because we got a lot to show you. Have you seen, though, these earrings, which I will just flash here because I'm going to change into them, and they're just so affordable. It's ridiculous because that is, wow, I know, coming in pretty bold there, but that's our cat's eye indicolite with chrome diopside and Russian demontoids and diamonds. And forget about what I'm wearing, hoops, who cares? Let's show those because those are amazing, aren't they? And they're ridiculously affordable for what they are because they're super rare. So we have those on the way. Very excited about that, and you'll see them on it. They're even 18 karat gold, which makes no sense because let me just put it this way. They used to be $10,000, and I thought that was good. They're actually a whole bunch better for our big Mother's Day celebration, so they get to be a lot more affordable than that. Now, call in with requests too. I know it's a busy day where, listen, a lot of your fellow shoppers might be out brunching it up. They might be out and about. Look at those earrings, by the way. That's not a small earring. So we're really excited to have those. I haven't slipped the other one on yet, but when those earrings, which are, I was amazed when they were $99.99. I'll tell you what, we'll just flash them real quick. 1123752 because they're super ultra rare. And like I said, if there's, you know, obviously we've got the classics, like we have the diamond necklaces and the band you're going to see coming up, and all those classics in your requests are here and welcome as well. But when we can bring you 80 carats of a cat's eye indicolite, and then we can add in Russian chrome diopside, Russian demontoids, and diamonds, and put them all in 18 karat gold and give you a look like that, and then say, oh, by the way, they're no longer $10,000 either. Now they're really, really, really affordable, like under Because this is how, had I come in the last couple of days, this is how I would have had to do the show. I would have had to do it in sign language or miming. And so having no voice for the last almost, gosh, few days or so. So really excited to have these. And so I'm giving you a little heads up. We're going to show one up close just so you can see these. They're so stunning. And if you like something different and bold and want something at an incredible value, I actually think that this is really tough to decide, but I think it's our best value of the day. And that's just because, well, you're going to see. Take a look. So I know we're going exotic here. I don't know if these are going to sit on their own because I know I need to go back and zoom way back for these. So let me do that because this is obviously an impressive and important earring, but it's 80 carats. Yeah, 80 carats. And that's just in your cat's eye indicolite. That's your cabochon and that big presence there in the middle. Then you've got, it's surrounded by demantoids out of Russia. Those are those bright neon greens you see. Right above that is the round of the chrome diopside, and then above that are the diamonds in that beautiful hoop. So this is going to be one heck of a value, and I said $99.99, I meant it. That was a great value. Of course, let me show you from a distance away so you know exactly how long they are. This is what it looks like from a distance, and you can see, and then you'll see them on, which is even better viewpoint, but they're about 2¼ inches, and I know these are not for everybody, but listen, with the price they are and the discount they are, there's no way you could get one component of this earring for that price. And I mean, bear it down to the basics, like the 18 karat gold. Don't think you're going to get that for this price tag. Here is what they look like on, which I think is super important as well. Take a look at that just so you can get some idea of the presence and the size and how it's going to translate when you've got them on there. You can see how they start with the diamonds, then you get into that chrome diopside. You can really see here, that's the beauty of you're seeing that cat's eye chatoyancy that's happening. And then, of course, the way it's surrounded by all those additional stones. Again, really, really rare to get the Russian demantoids surrounding it like that. And they're actually going to be, I kind of blew the surprise here for you, but the beauty of it is they're under $5,000. They're actually going under $4,000, and that's what's crazy. $39.99 to get those earrings, which if you're a green lover like I know I am, this would be the way to go. And then we'll take a look at them from a distance away here just so you can see what that looks like. Of course, it's just that really simple, easy, you know, just hinge on that lever back style. So it's just really simple to do and put on, and you can see what that's going to do. And then you just put that shepherd's hook right through your ear, pop that in, that locks it in place, and you're good to go. So really cool stones. I just think for $38.99, pretty good value there if you like something super exotic that nobody else in the world is ever going to have. And that is the whole point. So really special. And then of course we've done the 18 karat gold. Always nice to have in an earring. That's the back too. So you see there's even some real translucency to that stone. So it's not just about the chatoyancy and that great phenomenal effect, but it's the way they just rock and that beautiful way that the chatoyancy kind of follows the light and the light follows it. So really special. And then here they are up close. Well, here's the one up close. And I can go ahead and pop the other one off real quick with my other hand here and see if we can show you the other one just so you can see how they match, because that's you know, important as well. So there's the one. I'll let that sit there. And then keep in mind what you just saw, and then there's the matching set right there for you. So $38.99. We'll see who's got them. They're just super cool and exotic and different and rare. All those things. And when they're marked down to that level, it's time for them to go. So that gives you, and I just love, again, paying real serious homage to some of the rarest stones ever in the world, but it just so happens that the two of there are out of Russia as well. And there's, remember, the diopside we hardly ever see. That's because it's only mined a couple months out of the year out of Siberia. So that's why we don't see a lot of diopsides out of Russia. Then you've got your demantoids, which of course are those brilliant, spectacular garnets. So just a quick little mention on those. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you. It's mostly going to be a lot of one-onlys, and I should remind you, there's a pariba here. It happens to be, let me just put this one aside and show you this, because that is that bright lime green that I know the last time I had a stone like this, we had fights over it. So just want to remind you, as we're about to get into our Congolese stones, as promised, this is that 704 brand new cushion cut in the copper bearing stone, which means that's pariba. But being that it's solid bright green and neon lime green as it is, that is the 7 karat 04. Wasn't it 14 carats that everyone was fighting over, and it was $10,000 about maybe a month ago? This is our 704. I know we're going to just give you a little heads up on it because we've got our Congolese wheel that I know so many of you are waiting on, because I told you it was coming up bottom of the hour. So we're going to get to that now, but this is the actual bright neon copper bearing stone. So if you are somebody who perhaps you remember that 14 karat, you were one of the many that missed out on that big value we had, well, this is a good way to go. So are you ready? We've got some great Congolese stones coming up. They're brand new. I know. The tired and the old, and that's all. You can request it. We can show you all the recaps of the classics that you want to see. But if you're looking for ultra rare and divine, and let me just give you a hint, we can't keep these in stock. We bring them out day after day after day, usually 1 or 2 per show. They're gone. This is a brand new wheel of 3. They're all in that 4 and 5 carat size. They're really leaning towards 5 carats, and then they're all significant mountings, meaning a lot of diamond weight, which, let's face it, these stones deserve. These are the beautiful blue-green colors that we get that look so much like pariba, but without the price tag. And there's a pariba coming up today, but it's a carat stone. This is where you're going to get a lot bigger than if I had 4 and 5 carat paribas, which I don't, but if I did, they would be, ooh, big money. So let's take a look at this. This is going to be, I'm going to set it up here so you can see all 3 and then pick your favorite. And then we'll get to the pariba, I promise. That's 7 carat. Don't worry, it's coming, it's coming. But this is where we're going to give you 3 different options, and they're all different cuts as well. So really something for everybody here. There's the big oval. That's got the very nice blue greens. Here's the emerald cut, which when you see the way this hits the light, you're going to be amazed. And then we have a pear shape for you as well, which every one of them's got big diamond weight also, and that's got the most spearminty greens to it. I would say obviously the oval has the most blues to it. So it's a personal preference thing, and you know, if you have a preference, well, you're going to find it because they're all 3 together side by side. So let me know because they're all the same price, and oh, are we reducing these big time? So you're going to love it. Call me on those exotic earrings, those beautiful, beautiful chatoyant indicolites, and then of course our golden tanzanite. Boy, we've been rare for the last couple of minutes, haven't we? And we're going to keep it that way here with these Congolese stones. But remember, this is not an endless supply. I know we've been seeing them pretty regularly. That's not going to continue to be the case. So this is where, again, treat yourself on this Mother's Day. We've got the values to make it easy enough to do so. There's really, give yourself the green light here. No excuses to leave it out or think about it or wait till down the line, because even though they're brand new items, we're just bringing them to their rock bottom right here as if they've been here for years. That's the beauty of having a sale spectacular. Then the extra $100 off is just like, hey, it's brunch on us. When you get your piece, take yourself out, go to your favorite meal, go to your favorite restaurant, take your piece out on the town with that extra $100 of savings that you're getting on every single item you purchase today. That's important too. But here's what we're gonna do. We've got 3, they're all one of a kinds. $484, that's that emerald cut. So that's gonna be the largest. $464, that's the oval we started with the most blue. And if you wanna go with the most green, that's probably our pear shape. That's a $458. Each and every one of them, I love it. They're going to give you well over a carat in diamonds. So we'll walk you through what those mountings are. 1 bridge, great signature style, halo split shank, whatever you want to do. Take a look. This is what we're doing here. And all you have to do is dial in. So this is how they match up again. So this is the big one here. That's the 484, has a carat 11 in diamonds. That's going to be the oval. That's the 464, carat 20 in diamonds. You know our signature mounting. It looks good. Then you've got the pear shape. That's the 458. 128 in diamonds. So where you get a little smaller stone, you actually get more diamond weight, so it kind of all balances out that way. But we're going to take them really, really low. So all you have to do is dial in, because this is it. It's our last call on all 3, because when they go, and you know they don't come back. And these are all exotics that may be copper bearing. We might find that out down the line, and if so, great. They're even more high value than we even know they are to be. Clean stones, bright stones, beautiful stones, newer, fine. But all we got to do, and by the way, these were all supposed to be $69.99 or $74.99. That would be the original pricing, which if you know our Congolese stones in this size, you know that's generally where they are. We're going to take them a lot lower for you. It's our blowout price. Happy Mom's Day to one and all. We're so excited you're with us, sharing a little bit of this important day with us. We are excited to share it with you, and where we're bringing the values. As a result, instead of paying even half of this price, like $3,500, not doing that either. So you get a chance to steal a Congolese stone in your favorite, whatever your favorite preference is when it comes to color or color varieties or blending of colors, whatever you like, but they're not even going to be $3,500, and you take them and you love them. And remember, usually they have more 40, 50 points in diamonds. We really went all out on these particular 3, gave you that very large diamond weight on all 3 of them, over a carat. Remember, up to a carat 28 is the diamond weight here. And then let me know which one's your favorite, because whichever one you like, they're not even 35, 34, 33, 32.99, 31.99 is a miracle. This is my personal favorite just because I've been dying to see one in the signature mounting, and it's finally here, because most of the stones aren't big enough to actually fit into that mounting. This is the big one there. You can change the gold on any one of them. So if you're not a white gold fan, go ahead, take them in the yellow gold or the rose gold. That's completely up to you. But it's also not going to be $3,099 either. This is really exciting. And we're going to make them $2,999 a piece. You really only pay $28.99, and that is it. So Kathy, no bonitoites. So thank you for that request, but I don't have any for you, Kathy B. I'm sorry about that. I'll let you know when we get one. Don't have any. Michael, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Missed you too, and glad to be back. All right, so $28.99. Let me know, and let me just show you this one on the hand first, because that's the one that, is that the one you like? Yep. Item number is 1124110 for you, Jess, on that one, and there's what it looks like on the hand. That one's spoken for. And then we've got 2 left, and that's it. And I would suspect they're all going to go. And then our usual favorite lately has been the emerald cuts. So we take a look at what's left there, and I'll zoom in a little bit here. There's our pear shape. Here's our emerald cut. Look at that. That's really a fun way to get those blues and greens off those really cool, long, lean facets that you get there. Step faceting is amazing with this stone. So we have either the 458 and the pear shape. Yes, and you've got the oval, right? Okay, the oval's gone, congratulations. And then let's just make sure, we'll give it a final 30 seconds on those 2, and I'll try them on real quick. This is the 484 here. That's the largest stone that we have of the 3. That's the 484. It's got a carat 11 in diamonds, so you're still getting well over a carat there. And it's in that bridge mounting. That's what it looks like from a distance away on the hand. Look at those sheets of color. You get blinding lights from that stone, but in beautiful blues and greens and very, very Pariba-esque there, no doubt about it. It's a great look and a great way it's supported with all that gold and diamond weight. Then we have the pear shape, which you see right here. I'll try that one on. That's going to be the 458. That one's got the big diamond weight. That's 128 overall in diamonds. So way to go there. Congratulations if you get it. $28.99 if you'd like either one of those last 2 remaining. Then we get to our yellow sapphire. Huge markdown. You want to see something fly? That's going to be the yellow sapphire that, I'll tell you, I got yellow diamonds, but nothing this size and nothing this price. And I say it because not all yellow sapphires are going to look like yellow diamonds. I think yellow sapphires would like to. But this is where you get the color, the brilliance, the saturation of a really fine yellow diamond. And oh, by the way, it's a big size at almost 2 carats. And this stone, whoa, is this value amazing. Call me early. Got to warn you about this one because I know that yellow sapphires are not something we see very often. And sometimes, when they are here, they tend to be a lot more money than most sapphires because they're more rare to get. And this is going to be our 183. It's item number 1123-906. It's a one only. It's in a bridge mounting, another one, a different variety of bridge mounting where we also see a lot of diamond weight. Very impressive. It's going to be a carat 36. So think about that. That's even more diamond weight than we saw in any one of the 3 Congolese we just had. And yet you're getting this beautiful yellow sapphire perched up top. So it's almost like it's floating among all these diamonds and over all this gold. And it's really significant. And it also is going to be a great value because this is one of those, you've seen it, it's been here a while. Haven't seen it recently, but it's been here for a little bit of length of time, and today is the day. Had it for $69.99. It already had come down in a previous sale event, $4,999. That didn't do it. So we got it even lower, and then I'm up here going, you know what? Mother's Day, important day. We're making sure it goes really extra, extra low just to make sure everything must go, right? We can't be showing pieces at these types of discounts and put them back in a vault at the end of the day. So here's your chance where it's not $49, it's not $39, and it's not even $29.99. This never happens to 2 carat yellow sapphires, and this one's awfully close. Take a look, and it's going to be a lot better. Sure thing. Hi, Risa. Missed you too, Risa. And let me see if we can... guys, do we know anything about a yellow, pink, and white diamond band? I can get. I have one here. I don't know if this is it, Risa, so you'll have to tell me. She says a hello pink and white diamond band, but I think she probably means yellow. Pink and white diamond band. Could it be this one? Is it the bezel set one, or is it a different one, Risa? Let me know, because that's a band that I do have with yellow, pink, and white, but I'm not sure if that's the one you saw or not. So let me know if that's it, Risa. But here we go. Better price than $29.99 on the yellow sapphire. Finished completely on the inside. Take a look at all that gold. Excuse the residue from the inventory tag. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Wow. You can see how nice and heavy that is with that more, again, pronounced style. The way it sits up, but not too high. Nothing that's overly dramatic here. This is not sitting up any higher than any other typical ring does. And yet it's $1,999. That's it. So it'll be $18.99. And I'm glad Risa says that's the bing. Oh, perfect. Well, that's what I got here. Perfect. I will show it to you next, Risa. We've got that one coming up. And then again, anybody who'd like this yellow sapphire, obviously that's going to go. And you can even change the gold color if you want to. You notice how you really don't see any gold whatsoever. it's covered in diamonds from one side to the other. And then you've got the setting, which is meant to kind of, the gold just melts into that yellow sapphire. I'm thrilled. I wish we had 10 of those. We need all 10. But we've got one, so it's first caller who says, yes, I'll take it. And it'll only be $18.99. Let's see if it even lasts the clock. And then we'll show that diamond band. You got it. That's the only thing, yep, I was going to say, it's the only thing I've seen lately with pink and yellow and white diamonds all together, and we're going to show it for you. So Risa had that request, and I hope you'll get requests in, because that's my first of the day so far. And usually on sale events, we get a couple requests, right? There might be something you're thinking about, something you're hoping that is discounted. Well, it all is. So keep that in mind. Who's got our yellow sapphire? We're waiting on that one. Oh, my goodness. Did not see that coming. Let's keep moving. We got the big diamond band, and again, I'm going to keep on moving, because you need to call and ask about pieces that we're not waiting around, because then it really cuts our time in half as far as what we can show you. I want to put as much great value in front of your eyes as we can today, and this is the band that we're going to show you next. So this is really deluxe. And I was just marveling at this, because we've done before where we do the pink and the yellow and the white diamonds, but we do smaller stones, and they're really in a nice, you know, kind of simple band. We went all out on this one, because this is the one that gives you big individual diamonds. And instead of putting them all in succinct rows and stacking them yellow, pink, and white, we actually mix them. So to me, well, you see the visual it creates. It gives you an immediate look like you stacked. It looks like you invested into 3 different rings, but you didn't have to. You just buy one. It's easy to wear, easy to put on, and maybe that's going to be an alternate to even a great wedding set. I mean, super easy to wear, but bold. Nobody's missing this ring, and yet complicated to make, which I know nobody gives a hoot about, right? Because we don't care. We just know we want to see what it looks like. But I will tell you, as someone who designs jewelry, that whew, when you're putting individual bezels of different colors side by side by side, because remember, each bezel is going to match the diamond color. So the pink diamonds are in the rose gold, and the yellow diamonds are in the yellow gold, and the white diamonds are in the white gold. And you're putting all those together, not easy to do. So kudos to our designers. That's why it's so limited, and that is why it normally has a $49.99 price tag. That's not happening right now. Take a look at this. Here it is. And yes, pink and yellow and white. And might I add, the white diamonds are the smaller ones. It's the yellow and the pink ones that generally are bigger in this ring. And so I'm so excited about this. Hey, Cher, thank you so much. Missed you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cher. I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and happy Mom's Day to you too. She gave me a little Mother's Day shout out, because I'm a dog mom. You know, I'm a dog mom. So did Kobe do anything nice for you this morning, being, you know, Mother's Day? Probably planning something. When you get home, I'm sure there's going to be something very special, right? I know. Peanut looked at me like, oh, finally you're leaving. I think that, I mean, she's used to being home alone pretty much 23 hours out of the day. And all of a sudden, I'm home with her for like 24 hours a day for like 3 days straight. What was it? 4 days straight. So she's like, okay, good. You're leaving? Good. I get a break. Anyway, this is going to be 111-1652. And this will be, so yes. She's getting her little break. But this is a carat of 4. So you get the bigger diamonds all individually set in bezels, and yet they look like they're floating when it's on the hand, because there's that space in between. We could have just put the diamonds into straight up gold, like a regular band ring. This is just so artfully done. It's just so specific and so designer and so special. And yet, is our yellow sapphire, by the way, still here after all that in $18.99? Okay. So yellow sapphire is verifying right now, but we'll see who's got it. This is the 104. Again, all bigger diamonds. You only have, really, it's 3 rows, but look at this, 2, 4, 6, wait, I lost count, 2, 4, 6, and 8 different columns, if you will. So that means you've got those really special stones that are, I'm going to just kind of figure an average for you here. I mean, think about it. If there's 3 times 8, well, we know what that means. That's going to mean that you've got those stones. They're going to be, I figure 24 stones, right, if my count is correct. And then you've got a carat of 4. Well, that means that you're looking at an average of each diamond being 4.5, 5 points. That's a significant size, especially when it's yellow and pink and white. So we love that, and it's going to be a huge value, and there's so much gold because it really is 3 rings in one. I mean, it really is. We can't deny that. And here's what it looks like on, and yes, it was $49.99, and then it was $39.99, and now I just get to blow the price out of the water and make sure that we get it to you. And look at this. I will point out the back of the band is yellow, actually. So you're getting all 3 gold colors up front, but it's the yellow gold in the back. So that's where it's going to be. For every one of them. You don't get a choice there. You're getting all 3 gold colors. Really, you would only see that from the inside of the ring. Here's what we'll do instead of $39.99, and that's a value. But if you want something you wear every day, and of course bezels, we know. We talked about this earlier with the diamond necklace. Bezels make those stones look bigger. So I probably did a disservice by calling out their average carat weight, because you probably were looking at it going, they look like 10 or 15 pointers each, right? And that's because of the bezel setting. So the average size, generally about 4 to 5 on average. That means some might be a little smaller, some are larger, but they look double or triple that because of the bezels around them, especially when the bezels match as these do. And it's not going to be $39.99. This is crazy good, and yet you'll wear it every day. And it goes with everything. It ties everything together. Maybe you've looked at some of the individual yellows and some of the individual pinks, and you're thinking that's really pricey. And maybe it's just not your style to have one single stone. This is a little bit more universal in that it's all those round brilliants all the way around. And then that, of course, gives you wearability, right? And it goes with everything. So it's always going to work with whatever hardware is on your handbag. It's always going to work with the hardware that's on our clothing. It's always going to work no matter what jewelry you're wearing, from your platinum to your sterling to your different metals. So all of that, it's important, I think, when you're investing into a ring that you want to wear all the time. This is the way to get it when you've got the tricolors of gold like this and the tricolors of diamonds. And it's not even going to be $2,000. That's the discounted price. We went half of that, and I'm not done. So now you get to spend less than $19, and this is before $100 extra off. Excuse me. I mean, that's what, again, this is really should be called the mother of all sales. That's what it should be called, because we celebrate you, our moms out there, and not final sale. It's the last now 2 hours of this event, and it's not going to be $19, $18, $17, $16, or $15.99. This is a major piece. And you can call in and grab it if you can, and be quick, because that's really the key on everything here today, is being fast on those phones. It's not even $15.99. Let's blow it out. Let's make it $1,499 only. That's it. And of course, you will end up paying only $13.99. Yes, go ahead. Yay. Who was it? Esper. Thank you. From where? Texas. Brand new register in Texas, picking up the yellow sapphire. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. 31. Yes. Does he have a gold preference? Actually, never mind, I only have the white gold. I just realized I only have the white gold, but I think that's what he got anyway. So Ronald wants to know if I can recap that diamond necklace we had, because it sounds like he picked one up for his wife and she didn't know about it yet. So she wants to see what she's getting. I love that, Ronald. What a good husband. What a very good husband you are. Let me flash this, and this is actually a good time to flash it because it works really, really well with that ring. See, bezel set diamond, bezel set diamonds, right? So this is the necklace we had earlier. If you missed it, $699, but that was only the on TV price. It's $590. Ooh, you've been just holding out on me with all these requests lined up. I love it. So we've got a lot of requests coming in. Amy and Linda and Diana, we've got your requests coming up. That's the necklace that Ronald picked up already for his lovely bride. That was the white gold version, of course, adjustability, lobster claw closure. Still have those available, I believe. Check with your operators on what gold color is here. But then we are on our way. I'm so excited you're with us. And let me try this on one more time so everyone can see it. I showed it from a long way across the room, but you got to see this again on the hand, because it really does look like you went out and you said, well, I love this diamond ring. Because I've done this before. I think a lot of us probably have, where you love something so you buy it in every color, or you buy multiples of it because you love it and you just want to wear several of them. I've done that with necklaces. I've done that with rings. And I'll tell you, this looks like you did that. It looks like, but when you break that down, that'd be under $500 a band. Think about it for a second, because that's the way it's constructed. You're paying $13.99. If you were looking at that from a perspective of what did each row cost, that's $466. Where are you buying? Hey, seriously, this is crazy now. Now that we do the math, I mean, I hate to bring logics into this because jewelry is supposed to be emotional, but that breaks down. Seriously, I got to say this is crazy. I have a plain white diamond band here that's just plain white diamonds, which I love. But this ring is $7.99. This plain one row diamond band is $7.99. The way this is priced after your discount at $13.99, if you break it down, that's $466.33 per essentially band, right? It's all one. But if you look at it that way, which is only logical to do, you're paying $466 a band. That band is not $466. That's $7.99. So there's the value for you. Remember, you're taking $13.99 as your price tag because you get the $100 extra off. We have 2 hours and 6 minutes left to do that for you, by the way, because that's all we get for this Mother's Day. Although, Stay all day if I can. I'll stay as long as the voice holds out. That's my deal to you. I'll stay as long as this voice will hold out. But, and this show is brought to you by Prednisone. Thank you, Prednisone, for giving me a voice back after days of not having one. But take a look. There it is. There's the ring that you should get. So this is it. And then let me know who's getting one, and then we're going to show Amy's request. Any order on these, Andy, or are we just going to go randomly? Got it. Got it. All right. So we'll get to, I'll just get to Amy's request first, which is an amethyst necklace, and then we will get to a fire opal for Linda, and then we do have Diana's request coming out. Yes. Got it. Oh, wait, the big one. You mean the one I just flashed? Oh, you got it. She already picked it up. I didn't even present it in full. Had she seen it or something already? I don't know what's been on there the last few days, guys, so I don't know. Maybe she saw it already. So I'm going to flash the back of this pariba. Apparently this one is sold. Ooh, look, I like that view because it shows there's a little, can you see it? The little copper needles there in the back. But she's probably looking for the back and the way it's finished so beautifully, but there's a few copper needles that you see in that stone. Questions? Yes? Oh, he did. The necklace. Did he need to? I don't have the yellow gold in stock. I would, okay, good. I would show it to you, Ronald, in the yellow gold if I had it here in the studio, but I don't. So, but thank you. I'm glad he got that yellow gold, and thank you so much. Do we know Ronald's wife's name? And no, we don't. Okay, so we'll shout her out. You got a great necklace coming your way. This is obviously creating a lot of busy phone lines, and it should. I'm going to keep on moving because we got Amy's request here for an amethyst necklace, and I love this necklace, and it's, I think, as classic as the diamond one we saw. It's 11222255. Let me show it to you, but also diamonds in bezels on either side. This is our amethyst. It's 11222255. Carat 10 in the amethyst. I'll try to make these requests quick, and we'll get to all of our brand new, and we only have 2 hours left to do it. So here we go. Carat 10. Amethyst, 21 points in diamonds. That would be the halo and those bigger diamonds that are set. Just going to be the two, one on each side. I'll show it on the hand here. It does have adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length, and then that'll have a spring ring closure. Okay, this value is everything. This is $499. I thought that last necklace was affordable, and it was, but this is actually going to be, $399 at checkout. We don't have much in the inventory for $399. This one is, and wait till you see it on. Now, of course, you can also do the yellow or the rose or the white gold. So keep that in mind. You can go, yep, any gold color you want. I want to show it to you on the neckline here as well. Oh, what is that again? Oh, this is a little preview. Whatever's happening on my neckline there, that's a little preview of something that's coming up this coming weekend. So just wanted to give you a little heads up. I'll be wearing it all week, but I know, I love it. It's so cool. That's our Nailed It collection, the final piece of, and of course, you have the ring, you have the bangle, we needed a necklace. So that's super cool. So that's coming up next weekend. I don't know which day yet, Saturday or Sunday, but we'll get you more details on that as we get closer. But that's the amethyst for $399, the whole necklace. So again, you see the adjustability that you get there in the back with those O-rings. You see the great look of that. Oh, I love the stunning color we bring you, and I'll show just a little lower. Obviously, these are the lengths, 16, 17, and 18. 17 is where I have the nail necklace on, so that would sit there if you go for 17. 16 is meant to be right at the base of the neckline. 18, you all know, is right below that. So again, those options are all built in, which is why I show it to you there. And of course, really easy to layer. Oh, I should be wearing that for the day as well, just going with that, you know, purple theme today. But look how beautiful this is. $499 turns into, yeah, $399. Nothing's exempt, nothing's off limits. So here's the deal. We've got a last call on that one. Let me show it up close one more time. And here it is on the hand. Then we'll head on up close. And there we go. So $499 turns into $399. Of course, it's our amazing top quality Brazilian amethyst that we love with those reds and purples and blues all together. Now we've got a fire opal for you, and Linda, this is for you, but oh yeah, this is a one of a kind. So let's get to our fire opal pendant. It does need a tad bit of polishing here, but it's got the really cool cutting to it. Not only is it an oval, Linda, but this is something we rarely see with fire opals. Actually, we rarely see with any stones. It's the checkerboard facet pattern all the way across the top, which is so, so lovely. And that's going to be, oh, I'm looking forward to this one. It's a one only, and it's going to be 1120029. We have had a lot of requests for fire opal pendants. Let me remind you, it's first come, first served. So it's whoever gets on the phone lines first, but it's 1120029. That'll be our fire opal with that really, really stunning checkerboard faceting, and of course the cherry red colors that we love so much as well. And Diana, your request is next. The size of this fire opal. It's going to be big. It's a 507, but of course looks like even more, doesn't it? And you'll see that on the neckline as well. It's got this door knocker style bail. So one oval is looped through the semicircle that gives you that little bit of fluidity, but once you put your chain through it, it's always going to leave those diamonds right up top and up front for you. It also has 14 points in the diamonds, and super affordable, really great looking stone here. And let me show it from a distance away, give you the measurement as well. And there's actually a really cool, I always like this, I liken it to an animal pattern or an animal print through the side basket work, which I think is pretty cool, because that's something that, you know, when you wear a substantial piece like this and it's on the neckline, some will see the side profile. And there you can see that great door knocker style. It's got a little bit of movement, but again, put your favorite chain right through it. Yes, it's diamonds by the yard already. And then here's your length that you're going to get. It's going to be a full inch from top to bottom, maybe slightly more. And then here's what it looks like on the neckline, just to give you a little heads up there. And there's that. See, as you get in more typical lighting, first of all, you really get to see this cool prismatic facet pattern off the top and how it's going to be that checkerboard faceting reflects all the light back. So that's really, really impressive. But then you really see those cherry red colors and how they stand out. Yet it's a completely glowing transparent stone as well, which is tougher to see in the world of fire opal, but we just bring you the best here. So how about this one going out for, you ready? We got one only. It used to be, and it's big size, and it's got the specialty cut, so $39.99 makes sense, but we're going to take it half off today. Get our Mother's Day special going for you. We'll make it only $19.99. That's it. So a huge value. Of course, it's $18.99 at checkout instead, and we're thrilled to have it there for you. So Linda, let us know what you think of that one. Diana, your request is coming up. Now, diamond band. This is going to be our most affordable diamond band we bring. And it's great for stacking, great for thumb rings, great for pinky rings. I showed you flashed a 74-pointer. Well, we have a slightly smaller size coming up, which is our 14-pointer, which I'm going to show you next. And this one available for the moment, $18.99. Let me know who's got it. Here comes the diamond band, where you're going to get a smaller, finer pavé. It's really bead set. They're 1110530 is the item number here. This ring is always my top recommendation at TVON when it comes to stackables. When it comes to, I get this question almost every day. People say, what's the best ring you have in stock for a pinky ring, for a thumb ring, for stacking and layering? It's this ring if you want to go finer. But still, when you get VS diamonds, you can have finer size, meaning smaller size, and they still just, for some reason, it's almost like they glitter even more than the bigger diamonds. It's fascinating. It's all about quality in your diamonds. And by the way, we just arrived at the top of the hour, so for those of you just now tuning in, happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day to all. And I gotta believe that this is a very special day for so many of us, and we are celebrating here in a big way. We have got 2 more hours left to celebrate our Mother's Day weekend, and of course Mother's Day, where we encourage you to think about how can we treat you? How can we treat you to something special? Well, the treat is on us because we're discounting everything, and you get an extra $100 savings on everything you purchase. And that could be anything, guys, anything that's in stock, anything we can bring out. As long as it's here and available, it's $100 off. And really, the sky is the limit on these discounts because we have seen really affordable, and then we have museum as well. So please, I encourage you to get requests in if you have them. We got quite the lineup still to bring you of a lot of brand new, and this ring by request. So it's a nice way to start the hour because I think, you know, it won't be just Diana who's looking for this. I think it works for everybody. And I love this as, again, something daintier for pinky rings, for thumb rings, for anybody who wants to stack or layer at all. This really is the ring that I just think makes it so easy to do. And it's solid gold. It's great finishing on the inside, which I'm going to show you here because there's really, it's just a solid undergallery. It's solid gold all the way through, as you can see there. And then I'll try a couple on for you. They stack perfectly together. So even if you want to line them up and stack them up all the way up or down the hand, meaning like if you want to go across the hand or down the finger, you can do that. It's really easy to do, and you've got that straight edge side that makes it so plausible. And we're actually going to bring it down to $499, which, yes, an additional $100 off that makes it $399. Now, probably the most traditional way to wear it would be like you're going to see it here on my hand, which I'll show you first, which is where you're going to get, you know, if you want to go classic, you know, ring finger, left-hand ring finger, something like that. That's what one looks like. But of course, it stacks beautifully. We make sure that the diamonds go more than halfway around so that no matter what size you wear, whether that's a smaller or larger size, it's always going to give you diamonds across the top. And look how easy it is to wear as far as that side profile. Nothing sitting up too tall. This is meant to be worn every single day, anywhere across the hand. So it'll be $3.99. And look at that. The finer diamonds just show you that when you get really fine VS diamonds, and look at this as a pinky ring because I love it there. It's a little too big for there, but you get the idea. Just to see. And that's also the great thing about a $3.99 price tag per ring, is that you might need one here and you might need one here. And that way, with each one, with $100 knocked off each one, you get to get as many as you need, because you'd need different sizes for those different fingers. So look at it as a thumb ring, how incredible that is. It's $399 only. So quick last 30 seconds on that one. I know that's really going to be one of our bigger values of the day as far as certainly affordability, but when you think about what you're getting now, I will just say, this is the ring I flashed earlier on my hand from across the room. This is the 74 pointer. That one's a little different price, but that's the way you go if you want the same kind of look, but with bigger diamonds. You go there. So we've got options. 74 pointer I love, and that discounted, that's a $9.99 TVON ring pretty much every day of the year. Today, it's a lot less, and then you get your $100 extra off, so that's even better. Still have a couple of pieces from the first hour. I've got a couple Congos. We've got those big earrings, the golden Tanzanite, and I think that big round Tanzanite. So that's what we have left that I know of. But again, check with your operators, because we still have diamond necklaces going out, amethyst necklaces going out, and the like. We are going to see an incredible pariba in the saddle ring today, which is very exciting and brand new. It looks like that. Wow, that's the 2 carat almost saddle ring with that gorgeous carat 10 pariba. We also have, I was excited about this one because it's been a minute since I've seen an emerald cut tansy, and that one is divine. So that's set up in the best way I think you can set an emerald cut, to have the perpendicular diamonds running beneath it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Just really smart setting there. And then we've got, yeah, if anybody's interested, we have a 17 carat Tanzanite round. 17 for your hand. That's about as large as we get in individual stones for the hands. So I love this one. So tell me something. I got to go through all the jewelry here today, and got here early to do all that, and see what I've missed the last couple of days. And I was a little astounded by the price tag on one particular item. And obviously it takes a lot to impress me, just like it takes a lot to impress you, because we're all part of the TVON thing, right? So we expect big values, we expect great values every single day. This piece is a gorgeous platinum opal pendant. It's sizable. How about that color? From all the way across the room, look at that. This looks like, I mean, has anybody been digging the whole, like, the solar flares causing the gorgeous, like, northern lights thing that's happening in certain parts of the country? And oh my gosh, it's just unreal. We are not lucky enough to see it here in Southern California, but the pictures are just breathtaking. That's what this reminds me of. And you think about these fleeting moments in Mother Nature where we get a little glimpse of something really cool, and how we wish we could capture that and live it every day. I feel like opals are that. I feel like opals are that magic of Mother Nature captured in a stone where you get to live it every day. So I'm going to show you this because I just think this is just a beautiful, beautiful stone, and I love the patterning characteristic. And it's 1123-708. And it's got these massive diamonds that are all fancy cut marquise cuts around it, and it's a Boulder opal, which is Australian, and it's stunning, and more requests coming in. Oh, good, the nail ring. Barbara, thank you for requesting that. Did you see the nail necklace that's coming up on the weekend shows next weekend? And Constance, we've got your beautiful hoops coming up as well. But this is one of a kind, 1128 freeform Boulder opal and a carat 95 in diamonds. Like I said, I had to bring this out because this, I think, is one of the strongest values that's here. I just think it's one of the strongest values here, and that's saying something. And it's 1.5 inches, and it's wild, and this is a characteristic of the stone. You see the pattern. It's almost like there's a little bit of pyrite captured in this opal, which is a water-based gem. And it's all natural. We're showing you the back. You can see that's what the back of Boulder opal looks like. You can see some of the host rock there, and yet this is set in platinum. It's even got the, I love that, it's engraved with the carat weights on the back side. So not only do you have the platinum hallmark, you have the carat weight on the opal, you have the carat weight on the diamonds, and those are beautiful marquise cuts. Let's show it from a distance because there's the wow factor. And you've got a nice veil hidden at the top. Let's show you the length of it. I mean, that's spectacular. I would pay this price for half of this diamond weight. And I'm very, very choosy about my values. I'm really stringent when it comes to values and what I think is a good one versus what I don't think is a good one. And it takes a lot to impress me. This piece is under $6,000, and that was a wow. There you can see it's 1.5 inches top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline next. Then, Barbara, we've got the nail ring. I can't believe we're going to bring the nail ring out at a discount, apparently. I don't know, but maybe. Are we really doing that? Take a look. It's Mother's Day. Why not? Look at that. You see how it's even more gorgeous from afar, and that's because, guess what? We're in regular lighting here. They don't properly light me. They only care about the jewelry, right? That makes sense. We don't need to light me properly. We just need to light the jewelry properly so you can see the diamonds and the quality. But with opals, proper is actually normal lighting. So this is really why the stone, if that looks emboldened and better, it's because it's in the right lighting now. And yeah, it's going to be only, I can't believe it, $59.99, skip it, $49.99, forget it, $39.99, that's great. We're going under $3,000. It's not going to be even $29.99. I don't know how. I just know you need to grab it. And it's a pendant that is a wow piece. You can imagine it right there on your neckline. And you know what? Don't save it. Just wear it. Go back up close, please, and take a look at this. And you know what we'll do? We'll make this better than even $29.99. It's $2,699 only. And that'll be gone. And then there's, oh, I love the little, see the reds coming through? It is so beautiful. It looks like northern lights captured in this gorgeous gem. So we're going to see who's got that one. Then we're going to show a couple requests here. And yes, the nail ring. The nail ring, which is the wow. The classic nail ring is going to be here. And apparently it is going to be $100 off. Because we can't say no on Mom's Day. I know this one was just, I say that because when I debuted this was one of the biggest values we've ever had. So get yourselves on the phone lines. Barbara, thank you for the request. We appreciate it, and we got more coming in. Terry, Corby, you guys are making requests, and we will bring them all out for you. Thank you, thank you. Let's get to our nail ring next. This is going to be a wow. This should be the top of the hour, and I'm glad it's here because this is so wild. And, of course, very proud to debut this when I did. What was it now? Maybe a few months ago. Here we are. If you don't have one, better yet, I think a lot of you have one. This is when you say, I'm going to get another one because I love it so much. I'm going to get another because it's also on sale today. And forget sale, it's a sale every day here. But the fact it's going to be $100 extra off, 1122946, here it is. And actually, I believe it's only been in one time on the air. So you're probably, some of you, and this is the matching necklace we'll have coming out this coming weekend. Not sure Saturday or Sunday yet, but I'll probably let you know tomorrow what we decide on that because I just haven't had time to think about it yet, but I'm gonna decide and I'll let you know tomorrow. But this is coming up. This will be the matching necklace that's debuting this weekend that is basically the ring on a chain, but doesn't have as many diamonds as the actual ring does, which is 79 points in diamonds that wrap almost all the way around the nail. This is a very high-end status designer look. I get it. You're either going to be in Camp Nail Ring or Camp Not. It doesn't matter. It matters that we're bringing you a high-quality ring. That would be, I've got all the numbers here, what the big designer gets for something similar, but their smallest size with no diamonds is $1,320, and then their 40-point version is $6,000. Keep in mind we're double that, and they do an 85-point version. Hear me out. They do an 85-point version, which is very similar, $15,200. And by the way, we're bringing you VS Diamonds. So there is, if you're wondering, well, how do you guys get so many, many, many times lower if you're still bringing quality? That's what we do. And it's amazing what you pay for that little stamp on the inside with the designer name, isn't it? So here's where you can avoid that and get all the quality you love and all the look you love and all that status in that look with just as good, if not better, diamonds. And a lot of them should be $15,200 if you're walking into that designer retail store this weekend. Or you can sit at home and let it be delivered to your home in your ring size, in your choice of gold color, which, by the way, they don't do all of these gold colors, and we're going to make it a lot less than $15,000. So that's the comparable value. They're great stackables. I remember before I debuted this, I was wearing them, and I was putting on 3 at a time. I was giving you that tricolor look. You can wear multiples all at a time and do that if you'd like as well. But it's also not even going to be, and this has not been discounted, it's not even $1,000. So I'm really excited about this. If you don't have one, got to get it today. If you already have one, you think about getting another. And that is because, look at the detail. First of all, it's finished all the way on the inside. It does not open here. This is why we size it for you. It's in your size. It's made to order in your color of gold and in your ring size. But look at that. The diamonds do go almost all the way around. And that's the beauty of it. Great for a pinky ring, great for a thumb ring. Look at this. I love that the head of the nail is completely pave on that side. And here's what it looks like on just in one. First of all, in the white gold, I have spent that designer money. It was, and I'll never regret it because it was a special moment and it's a special gift for my mom, who we celebrate all the moms today. And it was a really significant moment where I got her the white gold version from the designer that looks just like this. And exactly. Never did I dream that we would get to do our own version and make it less than even $999. It's the day to get it. It's never been this low. It's likely never be this low again. If you want to jog it to one side or the other, you can. If you want to stack and layer it, you can. Again, white gold is here. Get any gold color you like and think about getting another. And I got it again. I got it as a significant, not just because it's got a big designer look. I got it for my mom because it was significant to me. We had been through, you know, something tough that she helped. Well, I was going through something. I was going through a loss. And so she supported me through that, and I didn't know how to properly thank her besides just words and love. And so I decided I wanted to get something that was symbolic of the strength that she gave to me and the strength she instilled. And what's tougher than nails? Nothing, right? Tougher than nails. Oh, and diamonds. Oh, and this is both. So you get your diamonds in your nail design, and that's why this is our Nailed It collection. And I've had so many of you do that and shop it for gifts for people you love, for either because they were tough and they got through something, or because maybe they need that strength because they're going through something tough now, and you want that little reminder that they are strong and they are tough as nails and they can get through it. But it's not even $9.99. It's only $888, which gets you 79 points in diamonds. But then today, this is the crazy part, it's $788 today. You got to get one. You got to get one. This is good for this show only, and when it's gone, it's gone. So congratulations if you do. Thank you, Barbara, for the request, because I think everybody has Barbara to thank for this. Otherwise, this would not have been here. So take a look at it, and it's $888. And I've got it kind of jogged down to one side there just so you can see that really cool outside edge that's all completely pave. That could have easily been done with just plain gold. Like, for example, the bracelet, right? And so many of you love the bracelet. And then we've got the necklace coming up next weekend. So a week from either yesterday or a week from today, we're going to show you this beautiful Nailed It necklace that we have, which is the full necklace, by the way, which is very reminiscent of the ring. So if you're thinking about matching sets and all that, the necklace, which I'll just give you a little preview of, is coming up this next coming weekend. So we'll have that for you either I guess it'd be the 19th or 20th. So that's the ring. Basically creating this circular style on the chain, which I am just loving the way this looks in every single respect. I'm just totally digging this necklace. So that's debuting this coming weekend. So we'll let you know more details. I'll be wearing it all week. But anyway, just want to remind you so you have the ring on the way, because then you'll have the whole set. And we're very busy on the phone line, so stay with us. If you're waiting on hold, we've got a million requests to get to. We'll continue to get those in. Plus, we've got all the brand new, and we're going to keep on moving. Let me just show you, though, as well, if you're thinking about stacking, let me show you how that works and how that looks, if that is something you want to consider. I'm going to put a couple of different gold colors together here and just give you some options. If you want to set them a little bit apart, you can, like this. They also just kind of wedge or puzzle piece together like that, which is how I was wearing it originally before I even debuted it to you. I was putting on a couple a day like that. So you can really make it, it's kind of like wondering where you kind of make it your own. Play with it a little bit, you know, but again, diamonds go almost all the way around. There's just a little sizing bar in the back, but we make sure it is sized to your exact size you need when it arrives. So that's the beauty of it. It's all custom in that respect. And remember, fully finished on the inside. So you see how it's solid? This isn't just like a little under gallery. It's solid, mirror finished gold through and through and through. So we've got some requests, and we've got Constance and her diamond hoops. We've got Karen with a C and a beautiful buff top fire opal. Terry and Corby wanted to see some pendants and necklaces. We've got those coming up as well, so hold tight. Just going to make sure we get everybody through. I'm going to encourage you. I mean, this ring is good from every angle, right? So you can see how I'm showing you from all the angles here because I want you to see how it looks. Don't forget, we could show you from the very back there, and you see the diamonds, no matter what size you get, Gonna go really about 3/4 of the way around the ring for you. So just an amazing style, comfortable to wear. I know it comes up like a bypass in the front, but it's still gonna wear like any classic ring will. And it's $788 for the first time ever. Let's move on. So I've got a really quick look. This is for Karen. We've got a beautiful buff top fire opal here, which, wow, is this cool? It's really different because it obviously is a cabochon instead of a typical facet pattern. And this is where, again, it's a buff top stone, and yet it still gives you this incredible light throughout. It is 1120125, and that would be our big fire opal. It's gonna be our 769. Keep calling on the nail rings, by the way. Keep calling, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. We will help you with that. I just need to make sure we put as much of the sale event pieces in front of your eyes as we can. Here is 1120125. It's our 769. This is that buff top fire opal. It's still red as can be. Double prongs, diamonds aligning the sides at 49 points. And let's take a look at those because it's actually 3 rows. So they're kind of tucked right in there next to the sides of that stone. And it's gonna be, wow, a $79.99 piece that's going way lower here. And it's actually gonna be on its way out for you. On its way out. Oh, Karen, I love this one. It's a one only, by the way, and it was $79.99. I remember when this debuted and I thought, wow, that's a lot for a fire opal, but it's because it is that buff top stone and because it's giving you that size, and yet it still is gonna have this really, look at that from a closer angle where you see these big, big dynamic colors coming through. It's still gonna be mostly in the reds, but it's got that beautiful look about it, and it's gonna be under $2,500. We'll actually knock it down to $23.99 if you'd like that one. So that's our one and only there. Then we've got a couple necklaces to flash. Then we'll get to our diamond hoops that I know a lot of you are gonna love. So Constance, we didn't forget, we're just gonna break up these one-of-a-kinds with the diamond pieces as well. I know we can't get anyone through at the moment, so bear with us. We've been that way since we came on the air. So it's gonna be, again, that kind of day where only have about, we only have 100 minutes left in the Mother's Day sale. And take a look at this. I'm gonna flash this. This is a necklace I have considered many a times purchasing. So let me tell you something, Corby, if you like it, you're going to really love it because I've seen it in person and it's just so much fun. And it's multiple pieces that are actually all going to be, see that? They're all individuals, but then they come together and sit as one. It's item number 1123508. It's a 24-point total weight in your emeralds, which alternate with your diamonds. 22 points on the diamonds, so there it all is. And that's gonna be essentially, it's a set. You can still play with it, take pieces off, put them on, whatever you wanna do, but there is your spring ring closure. And you can see it's a diamond cut bead chain. So it looks like you have diamonds all the way throughout the chain. I'm gonna show it to you from a distance. You see it's 3/4 of an inch, but let me show it to you from a distance away on the neckline. So you can see it there, and just again, I'm getting really excited about that nail necklace, but this is our emerald and diamond piece. Again, they're all separate pieces there, and then I'll show it to you up close as well. Yes. Oh yes, I'm sorry, Karen, right? I didn't put that on the hand yet. I'm sorry on that buff top. I'm getting way carried away. I've got requests piling up here, so I'm getting ahead of myself. But there is your fabulous buff top fire opal on the hand, that 769 with all the information. Thank you, Tone, for that. And we're gonna see if she'd like that one. That's our one and only like it. I have fire opals galore, but nothing else like this. The buff top in turn gives it much more red than we even see typically in our fire opals, so it's a good one, and there it is from all the different angles. So really special piece, and that one is sold. And then while we're at it up close, Tony, I'm gonna show that necklace up close for Corby and show what that looks like, just getting all those pieces together. Because once you set it down, it kind of goes and, you know, takes on a life of its own here. But then when you just kind of shake it out, and then you'll have it, this is an odd angle, but you see how they're all separate pieces? And then they come together, and then obviously when it's on your neckline, they stay exactly as they should, which you will see right about here. So just to kind of show you how that splays out there in each individual stone. But like I said, when it's all on the neckline, it's gonna align beautifully as you saw on my neckline. This is a one only necklace. It's gonna be down to $12.99, which makes it $11.99. And you see how there's that subtle curve to each and every one of those 7 individual pieces. Yeah. That one, the fire opal, I kind of love that particular red and the white gold, but hey, it'd be beautiful either way, and we can change it if you want us to. So there's the necklace, by the way, chain included. There's that closure on the chain, and then it's going to be all those diamond cut beads. Isn't that fun to get all those round stones that are then graduated? Largest in the middle, they get a little smaller on the sides, and again, you see what I mean by they're all individual pieces. So that's by request. It's $11.99 at checkout. We're going to get to our next request for Terry, which is 1123736. Then it's the hoop earrings coming up. I'm going to go up close on this one, Tony. I've never seen this before. So This is really cool and really, if there was ever a necklace that was my style, and I'm not even a heart person, but this one is just, it's the whole speared spike design of this pendant that I think is so, so cool. It's got that little edge to it. Well, it's still really feminine. It's going to be 11233736. Let me know who's got the emerald and diamond necklace. Stays in gold, it's gone. Congratulations. Stays in the yellow gold, that is. And then here we are with our 95 point. That, and let me just remind you, the buff top is gone. This is 18 karat gold, by the way, and the white gold stays as is. It's a 95 point heart shape to start. Then you get, and don't forget about the nail rings, keep calling. I know we still have a lot of nail rings going out. The hoop are coming up next. Look at that heart shape. Set and even heart-shaped style prongs. Do you see they did that at the top where the cleft is? They have gold that looks like a little heart, and then that little V prong at the base. And those are all bigger diamonds, 43 points there. And let's show you the length, because maybe has this never been on the air before? I know I've never seen it. And it looks like we're talking 2 inches. Look at that. Even the way the gold lines with the sides, that's all mirror finished. That looks incredible. And then here's the length you're gonna get. It's actually, is it a tad? Yeah, it's a tad bit over 2. I mean, just barely though, like 2 1/8. So lots of length there. Put your favorite chain right through it. And yes, diamonds by the yard, it will work. Let's take a look at it from a distance and show it to you that way. So this gives you a little size perspective on the neckline when you put it on your favorite chain. And this spiked style, which is not flimsy, so that it's not going to flip or turn. That's the beauty of it. It's got enough width to it where it's going to stay right where it should. When it's on your favorite chain, we'll go back up close. And this one could be for larger chains too. And look at this, it's bails all the way through, so you can put it wherever you want. I like to put at, the larger point at the top. If you want, you can reverse it and go smaller point at the top, whatever you want, because there's bails all the way through. And there's that heart shape glowing. This one is somehow, what in the world? $39.99 should be. Got it down to $13.99, which makes it $12.99 if you'd like it. Then we have our hoop earrings coming up next, which is not just for one requester. Trust me, this will be for everybody. I mean, these earrings are iconic here, and you may just come back and get another color and another pair, or be gifting them. So we'll have those hoop earrings. There are half inchers coming up. There are inside out style. Let me know if this is the one that you were thinking of, Terry. I hope so. It's a really cool piece, and a heart shape on Mother's Day sounds about right. Sounds like a special piece to own. Coming up, the hoops are here. This one's here too at the moment, so we'll wait and see. It's 18K, and there's all your finishing through the back, which is going to keep that nice and stable and keep it from turning on the neckline. Keep in mind, it's really bails all the way through it, so you can position it how you want to. Heck, there's even, I would say, it's got to go either north to south, but it can be point up or point down. So you get to decide, but with the heart shape, you're probably going to wear it with, where I've got the tweezers, that's probably going to be the top if you want your heart upright. So, and you do. Let's move on. We've got the hoops coming up for a request, and this is a good one. I wanted to wait a little bit of time because obviously this is one of those that everybody typically wants to have. It's that very wearable style of hoop that you're going to wear, probably live in every day. It's 1110311. And it is fabulous. Now we've got white, yellow, and rose, but they're limited. If you need them right away, let me break it down. We've got 7 in white, 11 pairs in yellow, 1 pair in rose that can go out right away. So they're not going to last. That much we know. They're a 1/2 inch style as well. They're a click enclosure, but what really is revolutionary about these is that it's a 1/2 inch, but it's still an inside out style. That's typically, it's pretty unusual to find. You're usually going to find more of the, usually a 3/4 inch or longer is going to be an inside out style. Love that we're able to do these for you. Again, we only have about 94 minutes left in the show. Look at that. I wanted to make a point to show them to you from across the room, just to make a point that they don't get lost. These are not too small. They're not, I would not say, for me personally, it's large for a second piercing, but some do wear a 1/2 inch. If you struggle with the 1/4 inch true huggies and the second, third, and fourth, then this is the next size up. This is the next best way to go. But it's a 1/2 inch, but you still get that beautiful, any drop that you see, any little length from the earlobe on, you're going to see diamonds lining the inside of the earring. That's why they're so beloved here. And when you're shopping elsewhere, you don't usually see a lot of 1/2 inchers that are going to still be that inside out style. So in solid gold, great finishing from the side, so it's all mirror finish from the profile. You get this really special look as they, again, show up, but they're still casual and wearable, and we love that about them. They're white, yellow, and rose. Again, if you have them, an urgent need to get these by a certain date, well, you got to be one of the first callers. And I know those sound like big quantities, 7 in white, 11 pairs in yellow, but it's not. 1 pair in rose gold. And that's where a lot of people are going to go, because there's a lot of you that probably already have the white and have the yellow, and now you need the rose gold to complete the set. So here it is, special look. Just wanted you to see them from a distance away, and you'll see them close up as well, but they're actually going to be $777, but the kicker is you get $100 extra off today. And that's the beauty of it. Now, you're only seeing one there because I got the other one on, so we'll show it to you there so you can see what it looks like from a little bit of a closer but still distant kind of look there, so you can see what that's all about. And really crucial to me, I know, is that you've got that instant piercing coverage there because of the way the diamonds go up higher than the post itself, which I think is great, because obviously you don't want to see the piercing if you don't have to, and here you don't. You don't see the piercing at all, and you know this one is badly stretched out on this side of my ear. So this is really where you get that great piercing coverage as well, and you can still see there's enough drape where you see the diamonds that are on the inside of the earring as well. We'll go back to the wheel and take a look at them close up as a pair and get you a great chance to pick them up before they are gone. So again, white, yellow, rose, just one pair in rose that can ship out right away. And we have a white gold gone already. That's always popular. I wish I had them in the white. We got another white gold going out. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep track, so I'll let you know when a particular color is already sold out, and that way you'll be updated and know what to expect. But they are fabulous, and they're $677 today. So a nice way to, if you're not sure where to go for Mother's Day and you want to treat yourself, because you should, moms, you need to treat yourself today. Treat yourself well every day. We hope you will, but today especially with maybe a little extra special piece of jewelry like this, it's certainly making the values irresistible, so you can easily and happily say yes to whatever it is that's on your wish list, whether it's something super exotic or whether it's something you're going to live in every day like this. I think that's the way to go. So you just want to spend a little and get something you know you're going to get a ton of use out of and a ton of wear out of, and that's why it's also great for gifting. This is the way to go at $677 a pair. So let us know if you'd like those, and we're going to give them 30 seconds, then we got to move because we have a lot to show you. I have bigger hoops as well. Got the big 1.5-inch ovals. Also an inside-out style. Do we have any Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite lovers out there who are needing a pendant? Because I got some pendants here. We've got the big Asher cut. I have a, did somebody say big heart shape? Who has a big heart? All the moms out there do. So you might need a big heart in a pendant in a Blue Wing Block D. I also happen to have this mega oval. Look at this size. This one looks, wow, it's got a big fingerprint, so let's get that off. And then we'll show you here, that's the big oval. So that's really impressive as well. So we've got all those Tanzanite pendants. If any of those look interesting to you, there's some huge markdowns on those as well. Amethyst is here, amethyst earrings. We already had the amethyst necklace. I probably should have shown you those earrings some time ago because we have a gorgeous, oh, since somebody picked up the cuprian green that we had, that was something I didn't even get to fully present. It was gone. I think that tells us a lot about our collectors out there. I'm going to just tell you something right now. We have a very special cuprian. I know the green one, the minty green, already spoken for. That was our 7-carat. This, so rare. Even more rare than, yes, the greens and the blue greens are the cuprians that are purple. We've got one today, and in my previous, I've had two in the recent year, 2 of them. They have flown out of here. We have a debut here today, and it's a 2-carat 69. Now, I think we know what would happen if we had a 269 regular pariba, and I hate to say regular pariba because they're all extraordinary, but this is the rarest color. And there's one, and it's gorgeous. You know what it is when you get neon purples, because a lot of you are going to go, if I want purple, I can get a Tanzanite, I can get an amethyst, I can get any of those. And that's true, but it's not going to be the same purple that you get here. This is like, again, it's neon. So when you get copper content to the stone and it's neon, it gives you a different color altogether. It looks most to me like when you get a really good purple diamond. That's what this looks like. I mean, really brand new, 1124112. I told you we have exotics, and here it is. The exotic purple cuprian, just one. Making sure you get on the phone lines really, really, really early for this because obviously it's not going to last. And it's 18-karat gold, of course. It has to be. Then you have, does that look like amethyst? No. Does it look like Tanzanite? No. Doesn't look like any other purple stone because it truly is neon, and it's 18K solid. You get that 18-karat. Hey, Brenda, thank you so much. Thank you, Brenda, so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And I'm so glad that you got your pieces And you love them, and she got them just in time for Mom's Day. Well, happy Mother's Day, Brenda, and thank you to you and David as well in Wisconsin for joining me today. Thank you, and enjoy your pieces, and have a great, happy Mother's Day. This is 18 karat gold. It's our 2 carat 69 cushion, technically. I know it looks like an oval, but it's got a little slight corner to it. Diamond weight at 105. See, I told you we're bringing out the mega collectibles here today. No doubt about it. What can I say? And Pam, I told them to. I'm not sure. Let me check back, circle back with Andy, Pam, but I did all my dirty work for you this morning to make sure that I save you your ring. And we didn't have the right item number, Pam, so he was still looking for it. So let me get back to you, Pam, on that. I don't know if he found it. Was it the oval, Pam? Let me know if it was the oval with the double halo. Yes, question? Is this considered more of a cuprian or a pariba? Well, actually, that's a great question. They're the same thing, Jason, so I'll give you the easy answer. They're the same thing. The question was, is this a cuprian or is it a pariba? Which is it? Because they're both up there. It is both, but let me tell you why that's kind of confusing sometimes, Jason, for your caller. Great question. Because the GIA had their own debate about this several years ago where they were like, listen, we got to be a little more streamlined with what we call pariba. For a while, if it had copper content, we called it pariba. That means the pinks, the yellows, the greens, the blues, greens, all of them. It has now been determined, and we now abide by this worldwide as a gem industry, that there are 2 stones that can be called pariba, 2 general colors, and that is the blue greens, basically anything in the blue green, green blue family, or purples. That's what we determined. That's what GIA got behind. If it's pink, we don't call it pariba. If it's the yellow colors, we sometimes see we don't call it pariba. If it's any of those other colors though, green or blue by itself, or purples, we call them pariba. So that's how that works. Cuprian albite is just a technological way to say pariba. Pariba is still the trade name because it pays homage to where it was discovered, the state of Pariba in Brazil. So it's really interchangeable. But in other words, if it is copper bearing, it's all cuprian, right? Cuprian really means copper. If it's cuprian albite, that indicates that it's copper bearing, and it's tourmaline that is copper bearing. If it's pariba, it really has to be any of those blue greens, green blues, or green or blue or purple. So the purple is still in that pariba umbrella, as we technically call it. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's a semantics thing, but it is important. So it is considered pariba, and it is copper bearing, confirmed, and it's a great value. It's supposed to be $17,999. Not going to do that. Take a look. We only have this one. I'm going to try it on for you. I love this mounting. This mounting is so cool. And sure, Bonnie, we'll do that too. No, it has a small bail on that one. So no, that Boulder Opal pendant will not go on a DBTY. It's too small. So basic chains only on that Boulder Opal. But take a look at this, and that's just a mine in Australia. So different mining, different than Lightning Ridge. There's several mines in Australia. Lightning Ridge is one. Boulder Opal is from a different mine. So anyway, this one's not going to be $17,999. Actually, Jason or anybody else who wants it, let's make it fast. It's a one only, and I know we have requests still coming in. Let's make this $39.99 just to blow it out, just to make sure it's gone quickly, and make it $38.99 at checkout, because you still got $100 off for the next 85 minutes. Bonnie, let me know if you have any other questions about that, or if I addressed them all. That one's $38.99 if you'd like it. The neon's there. Wait, let's just block a light here. And watch how it still glows, and it's still bright even when we're blocking the light above it. Do you see how dark it got around it? Look at that. Full light blocking the light. Does not matter. The stone is still as vibrant as can be. It is sold. Thank you so much. I have a parasha here that really caught my eye as well. It's item number 11232660. Yeah, because it's a round. It's saturated, and it's also 11232660. It's a carat 13 round in this parasha. So we're going from pariba, which is the rarest tourmaline, to parasha, which is the rarest sapphire color, and it's all unheated. Carat 13 is a good size in the round as well. Then you get the 9 points in the pink diamonds. There are 2 big stones on each side. A carat 10 total in the white diamond starts as the double halo, leads into that split shank, and we have one, and I love this value. This one's going to go as well. It's a quick one, only stays as is in the 2 gold colors. That would be rose and white gold together. And that would be, you know what? We're going to make this easy. $59.99. Let's skip it. Let's go a lot lower than that. The very first caller can have it. I am not going to do that for $59.99. It looks like it might be a tad bit small for me right now to try on my ring finger, but I'm going to put it on the pinky for you. and just show you here. Look at that. Isn't that great? It's a great look and it's a classic style, but it's always unique to get papyrusha in the first place. To get unheated, that stands up the rarity even further. And then you've got the round cutting, and it's very saturated, but you still see it's the pink and the orange. This isn't leaning one way or the other. It's got that really saturated pink that's a little bit more of a deeper pink, and then it's got those really nice orange tones as well. So it's actually going to be less than $3,000. It's better than $29.99 as well. Jason, can I congratulate whoever got that pariba? Charlene, thank you so much. Where's she calling from? It's amazing. You're going to love it, Charlene. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day, too. You know what? This one's going better than $2,500. Papyrusha, pink diamonds and white diamonds. Sign us up, right? But there's only one caller that takes it. It's not even $2,500. It's still unheated. You know, there's a lot of papyrusha that is called papyrusha, but gets a lot of treatment to get there. Now, heating's normal. Heating is normal with sapphires. Most sapphires get heat treatment of some kind, no matter what color it is or what color it started as. It just brings out the best of the color. And this one didn't need it, just didn't need it. And therefore, you get the purest, most really unusual, rare, exotic form of your papyrusha with true colors that didn't need any help, didn't need any enhancing whatsoever. It's just all there. And it's better than $24.99 too. Let's make it even better for you. The very first caller, how about $22.99 only? It'll be $21.99 at checkout. And then I think we got to get to some, I'm looking forward to this big Tanzanite emerald cut. Flashed it earlier. We have a big diamond. We have a 251 yellow, but I also have a 1 carat heart shape. Then we've got amethyst earrings still to come. And any requests, keep getting those in. I know we had a flurry of requests there. We've gotten through them all that I know about. So if you have any further requests, we only have an hour and 20 minutes left in the show. So definitely anxious to hear what it is you'd like to see before we run out of time. And then look at this. This is about time. I mean, we had the big round, which I think is still here, the 7 carat. I'm going to go up a bigger size here. We're going to get you an 8 carat opportunity. It's actually, yep, a little over 8, in one of the most dynamic, beautiful stones we've seen. Stunning color, everything about this emerald cut, and let's just get that one at home too. So here's what we've got, $21.99 on the papyrusha. Andy, will you let me know if you found Pam's ring or if you guys sold it before I got a chance to figure out which one it was. But here we are. This is going to be, oh, look at that. This is where I need to zoom back a little bit so we can move this up and at least face it directly to your eye so you can see the amazing colors it has, because the reds in this one and then the way it's elevated and the way you see those diamonds perform underneath and the way they do all that, exquisite. Item number is 1123547. Check this out. I had a really stunning round earlier that I'm probably gonna have to re-show because I think it's still here, but look at this way that this museum reserve brings out the red flashes galore. It does not stop. It's consistent, saturated, amazing color. And it's gonna be the 8 carat 01. This is our museum reserve over 8 carats, love that, but it's also got 76 points in diamonds in 3 rows that run completely underneath it side to side. And what that does is, it's, for me, it's the perpendicular nature of this design. The way you have the long up and down step facets in the stone, you put that stone over what runs this way. So you've got those step facets in the emerald cut, which are so striking as they are. And then running perpendicular to that, diamonds, rows and rows, 3 rows, bigger diamonds, all set this way. So when you see that stone, because you can't help but see the way those diamonds reflect through the stone moves, and you see the flash of the diamonds, the brilliance of the diamonds that then almost split because they're working in contrast with the facet pattern of the emerald cut, and they work together to bring you this most beautiful styling, this really cool look, and the way that it just takes the brilliance of the diamonds and makes it better, and you're seeing that through the neon red flashes of the best blue wing block D in the world. What's not to love? And now today, we get to give you a dynamic, ridiculous low price tag to get it at home. That's what we do. And you get $100 off. We have an hour and 18 minutes, by the way, to take $100 off your purchases. This event obviously ends at the end of the day today, which is for us in an hour and 18 minutes on the air. Although, again, we'll get you all covered with your requests until we get everyone taken care of. But this is all we have. So it's really important, and here we are in the last call on Tanzanites overall. Loving that we have this 801, 76 points is the diamond weight. You choose your gold color as well. And then you get what I think is just, we got some superstars here in blue wings, but For the most part, they're 17, 18, and 20 carats. That's pretty much what we have left. So if you're looking for big but not oversized, yeah. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy's got the pod barasha. Thank you so much. Our pod barasha round just went. And then check this out, because now I get to show it a little bit different angle and really can come to life here with those colors. It's supposed to be $99.99. Yeah, like every museum reserve that's about 10 carats, right? They're all $99.99, which on a day like today, $98.99, much better. We're going to make it so, it's unbelievably low. And that's really why I adore it so much. And this is just such a cool modern mounting. It doesn't feel or look, and I don't mean feel physically. I'm talking about the aesthetic of it. Doesn't feel like everything you've already seen. It doesn't feel like been there, done that. It's a great way to show off a beautiful stone is what it is. Perching it up high, letting it set. And you know what? $49.99 is great. We're doing better than that. Andy, did we find Pam's cobalt blue or did we sell it? It's gone. Oh, never mind. Well, Pam, I can't help you with it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pam. Yep. It already sold. Not today, but another day. Sorry about that. Sorry, Pam. All right, so here's what we're going to do. It's not $49.99. It's not going to be even $39.99. It's go time on the Blue Wing Black D's. That's all I can tell you. It's go time. You got to get them. $39.99. We'll do even better. It's first caller. It's any gold. It's any size. Don't even need to go up in the size. Just get your true ring size on this one, and we'll help you own it right here, right now. But you're not even spending $38.88, $37.99. This is what's so crazy, and yeah, this is before $100 extra off. You got another hour and 15 to take advantage of $100 off. So take what you love, get requests in. We are not going to have anything left at the end of the show, and there's still one 7-carat round, which I'm going to re-show you as well, which is the same darn price, but this one's even larger, even bigger stone carat weight. And of course the emerald cut, very precious and important cutting here. And it's not even $37.99, it's $37.77. It'll be $36.77 when all is said and done. That's after your discount. So huge opportunity there to take an emerald cut, which tends to be one of the more popular, demanded and really, really superstar cuts that we do here. That tends to be the one that we love with our Blue Wing Block Ds. And we have another great ring coming up for Ellen's request. We'll show that next. Thank you, thank you. And we've got 2 diamond bands, so I'll make this a dual presentation for 2 styles of diamond bands. We'll bring them out coming up next. So classics are here as well as exotics are here, and we've got it all. So that'll be $36.77 at checkout for you, and what a great value that is on an 8-carat 01. Very nice, and lots of diamonds as well, and then of course a lot of gold weight to bring you that larger kind of squared off style. So stunning piece, and again limited on our Blue Wings. The only other ring I have today is a 17.5 carat. It's in a round as well. So we have a 9-carat 34 fancy cut actually. So there's a fancy cut, kind of a pear-shaped take, but let's go ahead and show you this. 2 diamond bands in one. I've got 30 seconds left with this Tanzanite. We'll see who's got it. Then we're going to show you 2 different options in diamond bands. One just looks a little more classic. One looks a little more squared off, but they're all with rounds. So I love options. And yeah, it's funny how we can take classics like diamond bands and still give you options. So that's coming up next. I've got either 1110-531 coming up. We've got 15 seconds left to see who's got this one. We're verifying right now. We'll see who's got it, and then we're going to show you. Ellen, your request will be in this option of 2. We just want to start with really the classic, which I've already flashed for you a couple times. It's our 74-pointer right here. This is the 74-point round brilliant diamond band that is just about as classic as it gets, but with all bigger stones. Then we have this style, which still incorporates the rounds in big sizes, but then it takes that round, gives it more of a squared off style halo to each and every one of them, and you see the difference. You get more width, but with a smaller carat weight. Here's how this breaks down. This is the 74-point band. This style, 111-4524, is the 63-point style. Now that's not a big difference. It's 11 points. But you can see that the one on the right overall still gives you a bigger look. So it's just a matter of personal preference. They're going to be the same exact blowout price, which is why I love them. We're verifying on that 8-carat Blue Wing, by the way. So let me know when that one's gone. And then here we are with a stunning statement piece. And yes, we'll recap the round for you because I'm getting some questions on that. We'll recap that one-of-a-kind round, which is my personal favorite. And we're going to show you what we can do. Yeah, Bonnie, it's just they don't, well, most pieces show the back of a stone. Most pieces of jewelry, we're just getting a question about that opal piece. She asked why they exposed the back. Most stones, you'll see somewhat of the back. They left it exposed. I think it's cool. I mean, I think it's cool, but that's how the stone looks just in its natural. Remember, opals they usually try to retain the weight, so they don't usually facet it on the back side. You know, it's a cabochon, so it's not a typical facet pattern. And so you've got, that's the boulder opal we're still talking about, if it is still here. And so I guess the question is, why did they show the back? I think it's just part of the design element. Usually in pendants like this, it will be, they don't completely cover the back. A lot of times that's just so you can properly clean it, although in the case of an opal, that's not the case. I think it's just kind of cool to see the, you know, with opals like that, so many times they're man-made or they're like lab grown. They do actually make lab grown opals. So I think one of the reasons is to show that it's natural too, just because a stone like that is really cool and really large and really unique. And they make stones like this that are just simulants or synthetics, and that's not what this is. This is natural through and through. So boulder opals have that little bit of deeper color in the back typically too. So yeah, I know it almost looks like wood grain, right? But it's just that natural stone in the back before it's polished. All right, so diamond band time. We're talking two great options. They even, let's face it, they mix, they match. You can really kind of play with them. I mean, that's really what, I look at jewelry a lot of the same way as I do fashion, where anybody, we could all go out and buy the same piece of fashion, but we're all gonna wear it differently, and it's gonna look different depending on how we style it. Fashion is different than style, right? Just in the same way that I think jewelry is different. Like you can make jewelry your own, even on classics like this, based on how you're wearing it or how you're pairing it up with other things. So this could be just a classic, straightforward, you know, put it on because I'm married and we're going to put it on my left ring finger. But you can wear it a million ways. These are both still thumb ring options, great pinky ring options, what have you. They're stackable options as well, so you can do whatever you wish. But 63 points is the right side. I know this is counterintuitive. 74 points on the left, 63 points on the right. Doesn't matter which one you like, your operators will help you. Just tell them left or right, but they're the same price and they're $799 a band. And that means they're really only $699. And actually, with the other one, the rear there, I've got the yellow gold to show you, just so you can see how even in the yellow gold it looks identical from the front. And here's the rose gold in that band ring. So we actually have all three to show you. This one, I've only got the white gold finished entirely through the inside. That is one major value. So just wanted to show you, this was a request, this more squared off style, which is $699, and all three gold colors are here. I'm going to try them on for you as well, so you can see what they look like. That would be, and I'll just go side by side here, that's the yellow gold, keep in mind, which no trace of yellow gold do you see when it's on. And this is what the more single row classic style looks like there. So again, starts with round brilliance here, just gives it more of that squared off halo to each one. This is just straight up round stones, side to side. They both go halfway around so that you're gonna get full coverage there on your finger when you wear them. And it's $699 for your choice of 74 points here, 63 points there. Both available in any gold color you'd like and in your size. So that is really special. So $699 per piece. You let me know which one you enjoy and then we'll help you out. And so there again, two different gold colors available there just to see how they vary. And then here's that classic band. So we'll give those 60 seconds. Just had a request from Ellen to see those bands that have a little more squared off style, but what a great way. Again, either way, you're getting close to 3/4 of a carat here and just shy of 2/3 of a carat with the other. So two great options, our final call on those. Those are really, it's gonna be our last look at some of our classic diamond pieces besides maybe our hoops that we have coming up. And then we will see, I hope somebody got the emerald cut Tanzanite. It looks like our blue wings are still here. Have two Congolese stones. Don't forget we had the big indicolite tourmaline earrings earlier. Under $4,000 for cat's eye indicolites. That was really impressive to get those under $4,000 like we did. And here's our last call on either of those bands. So Ellen, I hope that's the ring you're looking for. If not, let me know. And then of course they're open to anybody since they are indeed diamonds. Love to see that. Plus we have a gents ring that's super affordable. Color changing diaspora for the guys. We got some big pendants here. I love this heart shape. We got the heart-shaped Tanzanite, the big blue wing. I do have amethyst on the way, big heart-shaped yellow. And then top of the hour is only 8 minutes away. We are going to see a major pariba in the saddle ring. The saddle ring, oh my goodness. I don't know who this is, who the 415 number, I'm not sure. So let me know who it is. But I can check. Guys, do we have the 107 band available in stock right now? The 107, I think it's that 7-stone style. We just got a request for that. So let me see if we have that for you. Again, please let me know who that is so I can address you properly, because I don't know. I'm just getting a phone number here. I don't know who that is. Let's go ahead and show you this one. Yellow diamond, heart shape. Just want to put it out there. It's new today. Just wanted to show you that we did bring out an exquisite heart shape. And then you know what's happening at the top of the hour? This pariba. And it's also brand new. But for those of you that say, okay, I don't need brand new, I need discounts. Oh, you're getting the discount. It's Mother's Day. You're getting the discount. On a 110 pariba, this is what's happening at the top of the hour, which is only 7 minutes away. So I encourage you to stay with us before you head out to an evening out. Maybe you can stay with us because you got to get your jewelry here in the next hour and 7 minutes if you want all these discounts. And yes, I decided, I said, obviously we want to bring in requests as you have them, but I really wanted to focus, since this is such an important day of the year, I really wanted to focus on a lot of brand new, and boy, have we brought that. And most everything gone. So if you have requests, get them in. Approaching the last hour of the show, this pariba is going to be happening at the top of the hour, but I've got a whole set of amethyst here. And yes, we have the necklace earlier by request. Remember that was Amy's request? Well, we got the ring and the earring to match. And so if you are into the round amethyst, you got to see what we have coming up. The pariba, a few minutes away. Not long, and trust me, that's the way, that's going to be the best way I can think of to shop a pariba here. But let's talk earrings. And not just any earrings, but amethyst in omega backs. This is one, like the #1 request I get is omega backed earrings. More of them, please. Well, we're bringing them right now. And that's because it's this gorgeous color. I'm going to start here, and then we're actually going to show you a ring that goes along with it. And then I'll recap the necklace that we had earlier, just in case you joined us a little bit later and missed it. But this is where we have got, we got to talk about 1122783. And there is, I mean, if there was ever a stone that is going to properly show you what I was talking about with our amethyst here, not everyone else's, but ours, how it's a trichroic nature quartz stone, meaning it gives you the pinks, the reds, the blues, and the purples, whereas most amethyst is just light purple. That's not what we're looking at here. Deluxe color, 2 carats 30 is the total weight. Hey, Mark. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yes. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I just, yep, I thank you. Thank you. I will send those doggy kisses to Peanut when I see her. I'm trying not to kiss her because, you know, I mean, I don't want to get her what I had, but thank you, Mark. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all your kind words, Mark. That's really kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to be missed, and I missed you guys all as well. I know I'm never gone, so, but sometimes, you know, about once a year, sometimes I'll get that bug, and then I'm still here with you usually. You know, I still show up, but if the voice is gone, I can't do much. But anyway, it's back thanks to steroids, so thank you guys so much for all your concern. Thank you, Mark, again, very kind of you. But let's take a look at this amethyst earring. So it's almost the top of the hour, and we're so excited about this because this is the earring that matches the necklace we had earlier. So let's take a look at, we've got a really special, this is the necklace we had just in case you missed it because the necklace is a heck of a value. The necklace is only $4.99, i.e. $3.99. The earrings are going to be really, well, let me just drop these down so that you can get the whole set because I know the earrings are supposed to be $19.99. That's because they have 55 points in diamonds. That's because they also have the omega back closure. That's because they are deluxe. You're getting 1.15 carats in each stone. You're getting over 1/4 carat in each diamond weight in the earring. And wait till you see this. The price tag is seriously, it's silly. I mean, it really is. It really is a silly price tag because they're not even $999. And wait to see, it's going to be that big button style earring. It's not going to be oversized. This does not have, when we say button style, that can mean a lot of things, which is why I'm always, you know, sure to measure everything for you, try everything on. You don't see the omega backing when they're on, which I'll show you. They're 3/8 of an inch top to bottom overall diameter there. And you can have any gold you want, but this is how it works. It just flips right down. This is the best way to do a pierced earring because it's just super secure and it's all attached. There's no extra backings to worry about ever. And I'm going to show you one on, and then that just flips right up, and it's on a little spring-loaded hinge, so it just stays exactly where it's supposed to stay. And then you're always having your stone face forward, which is so important, and they're not $9.99, despite all this diamond weight. And you know me, I'm obsessed with amethyst and just that it's sentimental. So I like it, but I also wear it every day for sentimental reasons. And every day, every single day, and I always say I need these earrings because they are just top-notch deluxe color, best of the best of the best, and you can see what they look like on, how much striking presence they give you in that beautiful size, in that round, and with your big halo and diamonds, and they're only $888, which means $788 at checkout. Come on now, that's a really good way to do some serious amethyst right there, and it is going to be $788. So we'll give them a last look, and then I'll remind you, I'll put up the necklace to my neckline so you can see what that one looked like, because remember, the necklace is only $399. So really, to get the whole set is the idea here. And yes, this is the necklace from earlier, just to give you a heads up on what that looked like on its own. This is going to be out the door to you for $399. For, again, choice of gold, so you can choose to match the earrings if you wish. Get the white, the yellow, or the rose gold if you'd like. And then, of course, you have that really fabulous idea where, yes, the necklace has a couple of diamonds bezel set on the sides. You see about an inch or so away from the centerpiece, you're also getting bigger diamonds bezel set. And this is coming up next weekend. So yeah, just couldn't help myself. Just want to give you a little preview if you're into our Nailed It collection. That'll be debuting this coming weekend. More to follow. I'll let you know tomorrow night if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but I gotta plan out my week. But let's take a look at the amethyst earrings once again, and I'll show you here what they look like as a set, and then we'll go from there. But $499. Really, that's for the necklace, by the way. $788 for the earrings. So yes, a lot of you are picking up both. I just had someone take a whole set. So the necklace was here earlier for a full presentation, but just wanted to pop them in since they do have that great matching, and perfect really to get the set at those prices. Again, $100 off every individual item. So not a time to wait on anything you're thinking about. And then let me know, we got the ring to match too. So we'll just pop that in for a look. So you can get the ring if you need it. Same match in the round in a ring. We'll have that for you. Gents jewelry coming up. I got a gents piece for you on the way. Still have diamond bands going out. Still have diamond hoops going out. We are crazy busy on the phone lines. We have been crazy busy since 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time when we came on the air. It has been nonstop backed up calls. So it must be Mother's Day, and it must be the last day of our big sale. And that's the idea. Then we've got the ring coming up. Just the ring is quite large, so I wanted to give each kind of their own individual time to shine in the spotlight here. But we do have a great looking ring, and then yes, pariba, got to get to that. We are moments away from the pariba in the saddle ring. So excited about it. Wait until you see what we got coming up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that great? Great earrings. $788 on the earrings with a lot of diamond weight. Let's show you the ring just in case you need the whole set. Here's what the round looks like in the ring, which is so much fun, the way this wraps and swirls around it, that great look. That's going to be item number 112, $13.99. Isn't that great? Still busy on the phone lines, so thank you for your patience. If you are waiting on the phone lines to get through, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will have an operator with you as soon as possible. We're just really busy. So this is what we have in the 240. So think about it. You're getting the same size total weight is the earrings, but remember, this is one bigger ring. So we kind of do everything proportionally. The ring, by the way, it is the top of the hour. We'll do that pariba. I just want to complete our amethyst set here. So necklace was earlier. Remember, the necklace comes down to $399. The earrings to match were down to $788. Now we're going to do a number on the ring so that if you want to get the whole set, you can. Great idea to do so. And the way these diamonds, it's actually almost, really close to 3/4 of a carat in diamonds, but they're swirling and wrapping. So it's almost like you do this halo, but it's like a deconstructed halo, so it's not basic. It kind of gives you a nice little billowy effect around it. It's going to be in any gold you want as well, but it's also really, really limited. So come on in. We'll help you own it. Hey, Karen, yeah, I saw that this morning. It is. I have the oval in the saddle ring. I will show it to you, Karen, if you'd like to see it. And thank you so much, Karen. Yes, I'm going to show you the oval Tanzanite in the saddle ring or the pear shape in the Wonder Ring style. I don't know if that's available because I haven't seen that, but I have a different pear shape for you. But I do have the oval, so let me show that next for you, Karen. And then, hey, Mary, Mary Liz, let's see. Golden quartz today. I don't know what those item numbers are, so we'll have someone look them up and find them for you. Yes. Hi. Thank you. Oh, does she? In this shape? What was her name, Jess? Grace. Thank you, Grace in Jacksonville. Thank you, Grace, so much. And also, I have 2 item numbers for you to look at to see if we have anything similar or if they're here in golden pearls. That's from a request as well. So real quick, special welcome to Grace in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you for all your kind words. And what a great first piece. She picked up our nail ring as her first piece ever. Thank you for your kind words, Grace. I appreciate that. Mwah. Welcome to our show. And you're not new, it doesn't sound like from watching, but you finally made your first purchase. So great piece, you'll love it. We'll have it right out to you. And then I promise we'll get to that pariba, but we do have a couple requests. So Janice, your ring, Elizabeth, your piece coming up, and we're working Mary Liz on your requests as well to see if we have anything similar for you. The Brazilian amethyst, we'll try to make this quick, then we'll do our pariba. And also I've got a request here from for Karen. So we got a lot of requests to get to. So we'll go get to the pariba, I promise, didn't forget, but here I want to get to the request first in case you got a brunch to get to or dinner to get to. Take a look at the amethyst round here, and again, welcome in. And this is going to be, let me show you here what we can do, because on the hand looks amazing. It's actually was supposed to be $13.99 today. I'll take it even lower. Let's match the price on the earrings and do $8.88 instead. That way it'll be $7.88. And we're checking, so Mary Liz, we're checking on those item numbers for you. We'll see if we have those or anything similar. And then here we are. This will be $7.88 for the match in the amethyst ring. And then we have the blue wing. So Karen, I'll get to your blue wing right now because I got that, just found that. So let me bring that out for you as we take another look at the amethyst here up close. And we'll find out what else everyone's looking for because we are in the last hour now. The last hour of our big Mother's Day event. Okay, so Karen, I want to show this one to you because I did spot this one. I thought $8.16 for this price, and you know what? They gotta go. So here's the 8-carat 16 oval in the saddle ring. It's gonna be 112-1575, and this is a great look. And then Janice will have yours coming up. Elizabeth, yours on the way. Golden pearl pendants, yeah.
Those are both gone.
Okay, we don't have anything similar. All right, so Mary Liz, I'm sorry, those golden pearl pieces are gone, and we don't have anything similar right now. Were they smaller, Andy, or no? Okay, yeah, I got some large here, so yeah. Sorry about that, but thank you for the request, Mary Liz, that you got to me. I don't have either of those available anymore, unfortunately. So here we go for Karen's request, and Karen watching on YouTube today, thank you, thank you. It's our 816, 104 is the diamond weight. You're about to see the saddle with pariba. The saddle ring with the pariba will get you larger diamond weight just because the stone is smaller, right? So we kind of fill it up no matter what. So if the stone is bigger, there's a little less diamond weight because the stone is taking up the majority of the space through the middle there. We'll show it to you on. It's super comfortable to wear. Our saddle rings are done right. And you can have any gold color you want. So it's a nice, this is the one I'm marveling at because it looks so much bigger than even an 816. Obviously, that is specialty. No doubt about it. And I still don't know who this message is. Oh, Kathy, hi. Okay, Kathy, you got it. So Kathy's going to be looking for that ring. Let me see if I have it. I still don't know if I have the 7-stone style for you, Kathy, but I'll let you know as soon as I know. And then you got it. And so then that's just to clarify, Kathy, though, the one you sent a picture of that's a different ring, though. That's not the 107. That's the Wonder Ring. So, yeah, just we'll kind of figure it out. But here we go. This is going to be my oval in the saddle ring. If anyone wants it, I have had all these prices, $37.77. It's been basically anything in the 7 and 8 carat range has been knocked down to that price today for you, and yet this is diamond still side to side as you see it there. Little cleft to the detailing, top and bottom in the middle. Then you get that massive blue wing, museum reserve. We had the emerald cut that was 8 carats. We had the beautiful round earlier. So all still available, I believe, $36.77 if you'd like that one, Karen, and that would be at checkout. So a great looking stone where, yes, even the oval is giving a lot of the red flashes. Next up, we're looking at a request for, here's Janice's request. This was actually that beautiful emerald ring we have for you. And again, this is going to be that really cool, like do a solitaire, but do it up better. And that's what we did here with this stunning bright neon green. And let me see if I can polish it up here a little bit. It's going to be our 85-point stone, which not a big deal because it always looks bigger in emerald anyways. So it's a light 1 carat, but it looks like more than 1 carat. Okay, so you still want to see the 107? All right, so Kathy, I'll see if we have that. I'm still waiting to hear. This is 85 points in the pear-shaped Colombian emerald and 22 points. Hey, Andy, I don't know if you heard, but we had a request from Kathy T to get the 107 diamond band. It was the 7-stone. We don't have it? All right. Kathy, I'm sorry to say we don't have that. But I do love the picture of Peanut. Her peanut. She has a peanut. I have a peanut. We all have peanuts. So anyway, this is Janice's request. 85 points, 22 points in the diamonds. That's a trio in each side, from larger to smaller down the sides, and that one's going to be $9.99 if you'd like it. 112-2923. On the emerald, Elizabeth, your Tahitian pearl necklace is coming up. We'll get that one up next. I think then we'll be satisfied with the request for the moment, and then we'll get to that pariba in the saddle ring, which is one you do not want to miss. Trust me when I tell you. You do not want to miss the pariba because it's going to be a deal. It's going to be a big, big, big deal. So we're going to have that one for you. That's very exciting. That'll be coming up. And this is going to be our emerald ring. Now remember, this one's going to be $9.99. Now we're trying to move a little fast here because we're in the last now 53, 52 minutes. So it's going really, really quickly. This will be $8.99. So certainly take your $100 off. And why not? There's no final sale attached. So that's the beauty of it, is you can really shop till you drop. Take a couple of pieces, see what catches your fancy, what really has been on the wish list for a long time. This is the day to get it. And of course, all the moms out there looking to treat themselves, right? You should. You should. It's a big day, and it's all about our moms today, as it should be every day. But this is the day we officially celebrate all of you, and of course, beautiful jewelry to celebrate. I know that I grew up with a mom who was jewelry obsessed from day one. So I'm proud that we can bring you great jewelry for all the moms out there, because I think it's a trait that a lot of us moms share. And even if you're a pet mom, right, it counts. So here we go, $9.99, $8.99 at checkout. Let me know. It sounds like that one may be going. Let's get to this pearl piece, though. This is fun because to me, it reminds me a little bit of like a shield, or, well, I've never seen this before, but the way this mother of pearl in the pendant is matching the pearl itself is uncanny, isn't it? And it almost looks like an ID or a dog tag necklace at first, with the pearl dropping from it. So it's got an edge. 112-3560, 18 karat solid white gold, stays as is. We're going to throw in the 18-inch adjustable chain, of course. I say of course because it's almost all we do now, is just throw chains in, which are, $600 values just for the fun of it. There is the gorgeous mother of pearl. That's like the inside. So if you're going, what's the difference between mother of pearl and pearl? Pearl's the nucleus, pearl is the gem that's formed around the nucleus inside the mollusk. The mother of pearl is more the inside of the mollusk itself. So almost like the housing for where that pearl grew in the first place. And wouldn't be surprised if those were taken from the same mollusk, given their uncanny resemblance here, right? The mother of pearl has the same colors, and keep in mind, this is on camera. Not exactly a kind light environment for pearls to show their best. So the fact this already looks as fabulous as it does, showing off all these colors, is pretty impressive. And it is 112-3560. It's a one only. It stays in the white gold, 18 karat gold, 18 karat chain. So you're getting an 18-inch, but it's adjustable. You can shorten as you want. The pearl itself is 12 millimeters. Then you have 20 points in diamonds. The mother of pearl, there's no carat weight for, which is a shame because there's a lot of that there too. So all this piece, and then we'll show you how sizable it is from a distance. And get ready, because it's just a one only, and it's got a great markdown price, and we'll show it to you from a distance. It's got a nice size to it. This has that sliding bar, that sliding bead, if you will, that allows this to be really any length. But now you get a better look at that mother of pearl. Look at that. It looks like the window of a cathedral to me, is what it's reminding me of. Maybe like an old cathedral in Europe that you would see with all those ornate carvings in the ceiling, right? It's just so stunning, isn't it? It really looks important. Here's the length of the piece. It's going to be 1.5 inches top to bottom. And it comes with this chain. Here's your adjustability, spring ring closure, and then that little sliding bar. That's what allows you to make it shorter as you wish. But it's going to be, well, from a big, big value to a bigger one. It was $39.99. Right now, we're doing it for $999. It'll be $899 at checkout. That's unbelievable. And that's a natural black Tahitian pearl with the mother of pearl up top, no carat weight for that, and then the diamonds paved around it. Almost looks like it's one big princess cut diamond at the base there before you lead into the pearl, and it's just one only, so that's going to be $899. We'll see who's got it. That probably needs 30 seconds and not much longer than that, I would imagine. So that was by request. We'll find out. It is first come, first served, because I have no way of knowing who's on the lines, but your bail's right up top, so you'll see you'll just put your chain, as we have, right through the double bail at the top. That's going to allow you to see that beautiful sheen. Again, this is your mother of pearl. I love how they carved it too, to really fit this different kind of Art Deco style you have. And that is a quick one only. So we have 20 seconds left, and we have busy, busy lines. Nobody can get through, so I assume that one's gone. I also have a gold quartz pendant. That's something we get a lot of requests for, hardly ever see. I've got a gold quartz 1124056. Do you like the looks of this one? Gold quartz with diamonds cascading around it. So you've got the pearl, right? Pearl gone, that's to Joanne's collar, thank you. Here's our quick look at I have a fancy cut Tanzanite, just to share it with you real quick, because I know this was also requested by Karen, but it sounds like that other pear shape's gone. If you like, we have this fancy cut Tanzanite. It's a take on a pear shape. And then I'm gonna get to our pariba, because I know I'm 12 minutes behind. So I think we're caught up with requests for the moment for the first time. So we get to show you probably the most important piece of the day when it comes to straight up value. It's 1124115. Come on in, and let me remind you, if you have any questions at all about anything that's been up here in the last 2 hours and 12 minutes, or if there's something you want to see before we go, you got to call now. But this is the one that you're seeing for the first time here in full today, a full carat 10. Pariba stone, really remarkable to see this kind of level of quality in that it is over a carat, but it's also the color. We'll take, usually in the world of Petite, if you're a collector of this stone, you will usually take smaller stone sizes in an effort to get better clarity and better color overall. That's the most important thing. The fact that this has everything, this is what you call the TTP. It's the total package. That's the total, maybe it's the TTPP. Doesn't sound right. But it's the total package of Petite is what it is. So it's a carat 10. You get super, super high clarity, great color, blues and greens combined at a 50-50 level. So it's like perfectly blended by Mama Nature. Thank you, Mama Nature. We celebrate you today too, right? All the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. Mom, if you're still hanging out with me, happy Mother's Day. It's a carat 96 in diamonds. It is the saddle ring. This is the highest end diamond saddle ring we do, with nearly 2 carats in solid diamonds from one side all the way to the other. It is spectacular. And there is a reason. Now, I know before I say, hey, it's a new piece, and everyone's anticipating that $18,999 price tag, it is not. My job on what I consider one of the most important days of the entire year is to make sure you can afford a pariba. Carat 96 is that diamond weight, 196, that's huge. Because we do some of the saddle rings with, you just saw with Tanzanite, where it's a carat or so. Then we have one that gives you a carat 70 or so. This is the big one. This is the big ultimate high-end designer saddle ring right here. Major diamond weight, stunning. You can have your choice of gold color as well. Carat 10 Pariba, and you can see here close up. Let's bring it on in, because I don't want you to miss a moment of that stone. The clarity that it gives, the color that it has, and then, of course, we're going to show it on. And that's what I think I love most about it, is that if we could give a Pariba 50 carats in diamonds, we would. There's never, you can't really go too far or too over the top with a stone this rare and this coveted. And so this seems like the natural option, the natural choice. If you're going to set it in a mounting, why put just a halo? Why put even a double halo? Give it the maximum diamonds possible, and that's what we did here. The beauty of this is, you're spending a teeny tiny little fraction of what you should. And that's what today is all about, plus your $100 off for the next 44.5 minutes. That's all we got, 44.5 minutes to take $100 off these sale event prices as they are. And what we're gonna do, big red price, $16,999. Means I can save you $2,000 off that price today, thanks to Mother's Day. But kind of just going out on my own here. Trying, knowing Paribas the way I do, having presented them in 2004 on TV for the first time loose, having collected them since, like I know so many of you are trying to do, but it's tough to do in these days, right? It's tough to collect these stones. They're hardly ever out there for sale. What we're gonna do, and please call early, because this is meant and intended to surprise you. It's supposed to be a surprise. This is supposed to be a shocker of a value. So the last thing I want you to do is sit behind and wait and miss it. Yes? Right. Yeah, they're both same price, which will be $6.99 at checkout. Both those bands I had together on the wheel were the same price. Yep, that's why I did them, just so you got the option. But here's what we've got for you. Better price than even 10,000, better than 9, better than 8. I'm going to blow it out. See, we're not one for sale days to do auctions, because why? I'm dropping everything to the lowest possible and then some anyways. So it's not really about let's put you up against each other and your fellow shoppers and put the pressure. Let's just give you a great value that is undeniably our best. And I have had 80 pointers that have gone for more in recent weeks. I have had 60 and 70 pointers that have gone for more in recent weeks that did not have anywhere close to this diamond weight. This is the way to get your pariba value. Remember, this is also a true, not final sale event. So I was going to say, how do you say not final sale besides not final sale? It's not final sale. So for those of you that are curious, not sure, maybe it's your first foray into pariba, this is where you try it. This is where you get it. And I know the price is going to seem a little silly, crazy, silly, low, but we're doing that intentionally for our Mother's Day celebration here, what we have left of it, to make sure that you can get it and take advantage of that return opportunity if you need it. I'm going to tell you something, you're not going to need that. You're not going to need to return this piece, especially if you're aware of where paribas are going and what they're doing and how they're not available and the prices are really, really rising day by day, trade show by trade show. Collectors know to hold on to it, do the same. It's not even going to be $89.99. This has got a long way to go, but I hope we will have that one caller that is ready to go on the phone line so you do not miss out, because there is just no way this is going to stick around. And we have finally, I really think that this is the perfect way to set the stone. Give it something you can wear as long as you like bigger jewelry. Yes, it's a wider ring, but it's still comfortable. It's built properly on the inside so that it is comfortable for you. It is not going to be $89.99. Let's take a look at it here on the hand so you can immediately see. Also, there's that finishing I was telling you about. So you can see how smooth it is on the inside, how beautifully finished. This is what allows it to just glide onto the hand like it does here. And anywhere on the hand really to wear it, I would say from ring to middle to index, you wear it anywhere you wish. But it's also not even $6,000. It's not going to be $59.99. I've given away some paribas in my day, but recently it's tougher to do. It's an impossibility to start giving this away or even putting it up for sale. We have done the exact opposite of the industry. We have said, go ahead, here's what we have. We know we're blessed to bring it to you, so let's make it affordable on top of that. Let's give you the opportunity and the value. Let's do that. Thank you, Maria G. I missed you too. Thank you so much. Glad to be here with you. Yes, we'll look on blue zircons. Let me see if we have anything. I'm not going to do $59.99, nor am I going to do $49.99, because here's your value. I can just do this one day a year and then give you an extra $100 off. And this is the moment. White, yellow, rose gold. I know it's brand new. I know $17,000 was the absolute lowest. That was supposed to be our sale price for today. We're already now under $5,000. That would be enough to do it. Oh, by the way, this mounting costs us more than that right now to make it by itself. Without the pariba, we are the factory. We create this piece. This piece, the mounting, with the 196 in diamonds without the carat 10, costs us more to make than $49.99, which you're paying less than to get it home. This is why you try it. This is why you say yes today and why you never look back. And you can score, and you can just remember this, fondly look back on Mother's Day 2024 as one of those proud days that not only did we celebrate moms, but we gave you one heck of a pariba value. And it's not even $49.99. This is going to go so quickly. That's why I just hope that you're ready to go on the phone lines and not waiting until you see the price, because if you do, it's going to be long gone. We have too many shoppers that are so savvy when it comes to these discount days. There's just no way it's sticking around. And it's not even 49, 48, 47, 46. Let me bring it all the way down. Not even 4,600 or 45. What about $4,499 to get this a home? Crazy talk for a pariba that's a carat 10 that looks like that. We're not offering it for $44.99 because guess what? It's still here. Listen, most things are gone from 2 hours and 20 minutes. I am not going to leave that piece sitting back in a vault today. We're going to get it out to you. Let's get it to the shipping department and the sizing department, and not in that order. Let's get it sized to perfection. Don't even need to size up on it. Choose your favorite gold color. I know I'm crowding the piece, but that's because I want to get in close and show you every detail of that pariba. See that clarity, see those blues and greens, that 50-50 blend that makes it the ideal of this copper-bearing stone. It's not 44, it's not 43. Let's just keep on going, it's still here. Never thought this would happen. But I gotta make sure, as the pariba lover that I am here, and pariba obsessed, I gotta make sure this goes, because you're gonna love it. You will love it. There's a lot usually. I know we only spoil you here with the good stones, but most of this material just doesn't have any resemblance to this. It looks usually very, very, very murky, cloudy, hazy. that usually the inclusions get in the way of any neons that you're supposed to see. We're going to go even lower. We have 2 people verifying at this point now. I would not wait if I were you to get on the phone lines because it's not even 43 or 42 or 41.99. Want to make sure we get this job done here, which is going to be to give away a Pariba on a day like today, still save you $100 off. You have that whole safety net of that money back guarantee when you're not going to need it. But I know on more significant purchases, sometimes you want to know that's there because you need to see these pieces in person, try it on, wear it, make sure it's perfect for you. But there's nothing we do with more diamond weight than what you're seeing right here. And it's not even $4,099. Let's go all-time low. We're significantly less than the mounting by itself. You can call me tomorrow and say, how much is that carat 96 saddle ring by itself? I already got the stone, just give me the mounting. You're gonna be quoted a price higher than this. You might as well at this point get it for the mounting if you need it and save the Pariba for the collectible it is. Because it's not even $4,099, nor is it $4,000. I am blowing this out truly. It is $39.99, which in turn makes it $38.99 for one of you today. So that's it. That's it. $38.99, that will do it. So who's going to get it? We're going to find out. But that is one major value, and it's white, yellow, rose. Don't even need to go up in size, tapers nicely in the back, so it just glides onto the hand. That's a true 2-size fit. So get whatever size for whatever finger you want to wear it on, and it will be arriving perfect, ready to wear. But that is quite the creation there for $38.99. So if you have had Pariba on your wish list, that's a really good time to pick it up right there. It is a major moment. So last call, $39.99. Let's see who's got it. And then we're going to be $38.99 really, of course. And you've got all that discount, all that value. Then, of course, we are proceeding on. We've got a lot to show you. It's only our last 35 minutes here. So I think we've gotten all the requests taken care of for the moment. Again, if you've asked for something and have not seen your request, give us a quick call. I'm not aware of any others. Hi, Robin. Thank you. The necklace I'm wearing is coming up next weekend, actually. So, Robin, thank you for asking. This necklace I'm wearing is coming up either Saturday or Sunday. I'll know tomorrow night. So if you can join me tomorrow night, I'll be able to tell you all throughout the week which day. I'm not sure yet because I haven't mapped out the weekend yet. But it's coming up next weekend. Yeah, it's the nail necklace, essentially. It goes with our nailed it collection. So, yes, that'll be here. And then here's another. I've got a quick wheel here for a little Mother's Day special. We got a Malaya, a Marilani, and a Mahenge Spinel that I just thought we could blow out here. Some fun colors to get out the door, so we'll do that really quickly. And then I've got some diamond hoops here, some of our faves, and kunzite. A 14-karat kunzite has made it. Now, oddly enough, all of our Tanzanites are here, so that's probably a good sign. I hope that everyone's got their blue wings because we're nearing the end of that collection. Kimberly, a quick request on another Tahitian pearl. Now, this is where are you getting these cool Tahitian pearl pendants I've never seen? Oh my gosh, another one I've never seen before. Super cool. Look at this. I'm going to show this on the hand first. This is a cool style. It's a layered piece of jewelry. Take a look at this. This has actually got moving parts to it. It's diamonds on top of diamonds. And that makes me happy. 1119645 is our 14-millimeter Tahitian pearl. I don't know if this has ever been on the air, but hey, it's the next pendant we got because I have a feeling a lot of you missed out on that other deal. This is 18-karat gold. It's going to be white gold only. It is a solid 18-karat white gold piece with a 14-millimeter Tahitian, so we're getting a little larger than our last. 50 points in diamonds, but it's actually a rectangular design on top of a rectangular design. So you look at it as like a frame of pave that then aligns with it, and just kind of fun how it swings and moves as you do. So you can see you'll get that little bit of movement. So it's kind of fun, right? It's going to be, again, 14 millimeters, 50 points diamond weight, and it's got a length of, we'll take a look at it here. That's going to be a length of about 1 inch and almost a half there. So top to bottom, we'll show it on the neckline. We got to move, guys. We have 34 minutes. Not a lot of time. We got to move a lot of jewelry. Here it is from a distance away, and that one's going to be, you know what, we'll blow this out. I know it's not as affordable as the last one because it's a little more sizable pearl and more diamond weight, but we're going to get you a close-up look at it. And then there's what it looks like. Again, you can see that movement it has. Gorgeous aubergine colors to that pearl. It's well, I don't know if I like $39.99. I get it. It's a cool piece with a lot of workmanship to it, but I'm going to make this $17.77 instead. And that hopefully might work for Kimberly. Let us know. I know that's who requested a Tahitian pearl pendant. Then we're going to get to a quick little designer wheel of really important rings. That's probably not going to sit on its own. But you can kind of see how it's going to move with you. It won't move much. I mean, gravity's going to help like align that together. but that's how it's going to look. So $17.77 will be $16.77 at checkout. Just another cool Tahitian pearl piece. And then let me build this wheel for you. I'm going to start with a Marilani color changing garnet. This is a Marilani mint, true mint greens. Then we have, getting the reds and the pinks here for you. Here we are with that Malaya garnet. This is that purple pink plum color. So rich, so beautiful. And then here it is. That is a rock star of a mahenge. Quite the elongated three here. I mean, we got really just beautiful stones, very unique. Might have to just, I wanted the green in the middle, but now I think I want that single Malaya garnet in the middle just because we have towers along the side of it here. So here's your choice of either mahenge, Malaya, or the Marilani. So I guess yep, Tony, you are way ahead of me there. I mean, literally just the same thought. And you know what? Nobody loves alliteration like my mother. My mom has been alliterating as long as, oh yeah, she loves a good alliteration. I think her record is 25 alliterative words together at once. She can really string them together. But so my mom will really appreciate this Marilani Malaya Mahenge for Mom wheel. And it's going to be a mighty major markdown. Okay, so here we go. You let me know which one you like, and we're going to blow them all out. Same price. Got some gold color restrictions here. It would be all of them except for the Malaya. I'll change this one. The other two stay as is. This, keep in mind, is a color changing garnet. So that goes from green to red. Pretty cool. The mahenge already gives you red and pink together. That's a super rare stone out of Tanzania with that mix of rose and white gold. Here's our really rare Malaya garnet. And this will be your choice of, these are exquisite. I would not normally show these. If you're going, I've never seen those on the air, it's probably because I don't show them much. And that is because we're talking about pieces that started at $79.99. They went up as high as $99.99. That does not matter one iota. What matters in this last, and by the way, it's the first time all day that I've seen a line open. So 2.5 hours in, and it's the first time we've seen a line open where you can get right through. This is your moment, and trust me, this is going to light the phone lines up once more, but the problem is we only have one of each, so they are singular moments here for our 3Ms for Mom. And you don't have to take all three, but you take what you love, and you get the markdown, and you save a bundle, because these are pieces I shy away from just because I figured they're too much money. That all changes right here, right now, and we have 30 minutes left. Saving you $100 on everything. There's a few pieces left, shockingly, from this show. Do not let them stay here. This is the big event, and I'll tell you, I could not put together a more rare trio than this. So not only do they alliterate, but they really are crazy, crazy rare, and not a one of them is going to be $79.99. Huge value. Get ready. They're not going to be even close to that. We've got just a moment here, okay? We've got moments left in the show. We got 30 minutes to wow you. We are going to start right here, right now, and make these even better than even 7 or 6 or 5 or even 4 or 3, because I got to move them fast. There's only one way to do that, and that's to sell them cheap. So I'm not even asking for even $29.99. Get your favorite and get them quick, because this is what is so wild about this wheel. Look at that color. That Malaya, you know how rare these are? We hardly ever see them. We've had maybe 5 Malaya garnets of this size. Here are your carat weights, 278 here, with a 53-point diamond weight, stays in white. Here's our Malaya, that's going to be a 435, 45 points in diamonds. Here's the mahenge, that's a 91-pointer, and it's got a carat 16 of pink and white diamonds together. Rose and white gold stays as is. It is not going to be $29.99. Here is your chance right now. Take what you love, and here's what we'll do. They're not even $2,500. They will go. Again, collectors out there, nothing more collectible. Pick a favorite. Bet you don't have them yet. Great way to try them. Great way to get them. Save a bundle here. They're not even going to be 25, 24, 23, 22. I'm trying to move jewelry here. We got 29 minutes. Got to make up for some lost time here with a lot of requests that have come in. We still have all this really cool, new, exotic, rare specialty. You know what? Skip over $22.99. Let's make it the mother of all wheels here. It's going to be only $1,999 for any one of the 3 you want. That's it. Take a look at them, then they're going to go. Say goodbye, because they're going to be out of here quickly. And which one do you want to see on the hand first is the question. I've got 60 seconds with them, and that's it. And if we have already exhausted requests, great. If you have something you want to see or check on, see if it's still here now, do it now. So we don't all get, because everyone likes to wait. It's human nature. Hey, I'm a procrastinator too. It's human nature to wait till the very end of the show. But then if there's 80 of you at the last 30 seconds, we can't accommodate everyone's request. So get them on in now. We'll help you out. And $19.99 is really $18.99, and busy phone lines yet again. So all one of a kinds. Let me know who's got what. Don't forget about the pariba in the saddle. Check and see if that's here. And then, of course, we still have that Tanzanite in the saddle ring and lots more. So just let me know what you're feeling or what you're thinking or what you're feeling like seeing. Yeah. The mehenga, I'm going to show it on the hand for you, and that even has diamonds transition around the outside edges. Take a look, 112-1870. This one's already gone and spoken for. $18.99 for our just under 1 carat, 91-point mehenga. Pink and white diamonds around it. Congratulations. That was 1/16 of diamond weight to go around that. Stays in the rose and the white. Let me know if you want our Marilani mint. I wish that this was more publicized. Now, the truth is, I know that most people have no idea what it is, because we're one of the only places that have it, and we don't bring it that often, and that's because it's one of the rarest stones you can get. It's a garnet, but it changes color. So before you spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a 20-point alexandrite, get a Marilani, because the Marilanis are rare mint garnets. They're beautiful. They look like a beautiful bright green pariba, but they change color, and they're only from one source. And that Marilani mine, if that sounds familiar, that's Tanzanian. Most green garnets come from Kenya or a few other African sources. This is actually from Tanzanian material. So that's what allows us, and it's the only material out there that's a green garnet that changes color to the reds. So that's something to keep in mind. You've got rare Tanzanian green garnet here, and that's gonna give you that beautiful color change. And there is your Malaya garnet. So 2 great garnets ready to go at $18.99. Let's get to our icon. And then we do have a yellow diamond special. Now, any other requests you have, get those in. Willing to help you out with those. There is a very large yellow diamond right here. That'd be our 2 carat 51. Yes. The what? The mint, Marilani mint? Sure, yeah, of course. Here it is on the hand. That one's going to be 1118467. It's in white gold. It stays in white gold, double halo classic there. And how about that for some gorgeous, you know what we pay for Savorites, right? You know what you'd pay for a Savorite of this size? It's a 278. Didn't we have a $50,000 Savorite about this size? Oh, by the way, Savorite, lovely, but it doesn't change color. This does. It changes color. I don't know if we have a photo of it because, you know, I'm asking a lot here. But that ring for $18.99 for a 278 color changing garnet, it'd be silly to leave it here. It's so unbelievably rare. I get it. You don't see it on other networks. You don't see it in stores. It's harder to know what it is. We hardly ever have it. But when you get a stone that goes and looks like that in fluorescent lighting, then you get an incandescent lighting, it goes red. And then you get that beautiful, beautiful, bright, amazing look. I mean, forget about it. It's gorgeous, but it's also really stinking rare. And it's $18.99. One caller takes it. That would be a 53-point diamond weight around it. Let's go to our Malaya as well. Let's show that to you. And even this one's even finished on the inside. My goodness, what does it not have? The only thing it's missing is a home right now. Look at that great finishing. Yes. Oh, Tony's showing you, well, incandescent light. So UV pen lights, that's not the same ring, but it's the same stone. So the Marilani mint's gone, but that's what it does, Jess. Different, yeah, you see how it goes to red? That's just UV light. If you expose it to, like, you get one of those gem pen lights or UV light of any kind, that's when it's going to go red. So let's take a look at our Malaya because the Marilani's gone, and then here's our Malaya, which is item number 1123892. The last one left is our fabulous kind of mauve tone Malaya. It's got plums, pinks, and purples together. Looks great. It's a 4 carat 35, 45 points in diamonds, and that one's going to be $18.99 at checkout. So that would be, oh, this one also fluoresces. So this one does much the same thing. It changes color under fluorescent light as well. So they're super cool. 1123892. Is your item number there. So that's going to be our big 4 carat 35, very rare to get, 45 points in diamonds stacked on the sides. That would be $19.99. Hey, if you need a big yellow diamond, we got one. And then we also, I would be remiss if I didn't show you these 2 carat 35 diamond hoops that are, in my mind, the must-have. If you have any final requests for today, let me know. Ironically, we have 3 Tanzanites left, go figure. And they're blue winged black Ds, and the round is the one I'm most enthused about, and that's saying something, because we even had an emerald cut. But let me just show, because this was something I got real, like, overly excited at the beginning, and I showed you this round minutes into the show. And it's still here if you like it, and that is just too neon and too bright, and for fear that you might need to go get your sunglasses out to just put, put them on indoors to look at this stone, because it is a 715 ultraviolet is what I would call this. We know our blue wings are neon. This stone is next level. I don't have a blue wing yet, and I gotta tell you, I'm getting panicky, but you guys are luckily leaving some of my favorites here behind, and I'm so thankful for that, so I will not push it too hard. But I'll tell you right now, this is the owner's collection stone here that I don't know what it's doing here, but $715. I believe this one was sold, and then they changed the gold color, and then it, whatever, didn't leave, what have you. Sometimes things fall apart or fall through. This is the rock star of all blue wing block Ds. It's a 7 carat 15. It's decked out in diamonds from all around it, side to side, so that when it's on your hand, all you see is a bed of diamonds. Could not be prettier. Take a look at it. The neons are stunning. It's a 715 with a carat 32 in diamonds all the way around it, side to side. I'll try it on. But this one is 3777, which is in turn 3677. Yes. Marilyn Mint's already sold. And Jess, unless you didn't get it. Okay, it's already gone. I'm sorry. The only one left from that wheel is the Malaya. We can always check and see if we have anything else that's similar for you. Do want to remind you the nail ring made an appearance today, which we'll have to recap because I know y'all are getting excited about the necklace we have coming up next weekend that matches. So we'll do that. Let me know on this one because that one's got to go. I mean, what can I say? This is just a beautiful, beautiful stone. It's bright as can be. It's neon material. It's a dazzling round. Look at that. That's a $36.77 deal, and it comes with my highest recommendation. I would say it's fair to say it comes with ownership's highest recommendation as well, and this is the one you get. Now, keep in mind, if you want to change the gold, we'll do that. Right now, it's yellow gold. We don't see that as much with the blue wings. I love it. I actually wear a lot of yellow gold. You guys know that. I would leave it just as is, just because you also don't see a lot of the gold. It's pretty much diamonds, right? That's as far as the eye can see from side to side. It's diamonds, but it's also $36.77 for a dazzling round stone. One only. I just had to show you one of my favorites that's still available. So that's here if you'd like it. And unless Peanut calls in and, you know, shops it for me here just for being a great mom for the last 11 years. Oh, yeah, to my little rescue. And here we go, $36.77. Okay, let's move on to our hoops. We'll give the hoops a little love. And then we've got that big yellow diamond coming up because what would be more fun than to blow out a 2 carat 51 yellow diamond with almost 4 carats total weight for the end of our Mother's Day. So that's going to be here as well. And then let's get to our hoops. And then I do want to flash, just because it was a request we brought out very, very early. And I would hate for anyone to miss it at this value. Because remember, in 20 minutes and 20 seconds, this discount goes away. And we did have iconic pieces like the nail ring, which next weekend, I'm going to have this necklace for you. So maybe you want to get the ring or get another ring in a different gold color so you are prepped for the whole set. Take a look at this. This is the last of the round. Yes? Thank you. Malaya's sold out, so our trio of M's are now completely gone. And this is that nail ring that I wanted to show you from all the angles, just in case you missed it, because I know a lot of people on a busy Mother's Day have been popping in and out. No doubt why. Hopefully you've been spoiled today, all the moms out there. I sure hope so. For my own mom, who I can't spoil the way I'd like to, I'll make it up to you, I promise, at some point. We're still actually haven't done our Christmas yet. So yeah, Christmas 2023 is still waiting in the wings. But anyway, point is, Mom, I'll make it up to you. I know, eventually. But look at this. This is the nail ring, white, yellow, rose gold. And look at that. That's a pretty cool piece there. And I'm showing it from an angle. Just want to remind you, you got 20 minutes left to shop it at $788 instead of $888. So I just wanted to highly recommend that one to you. And that would be a really important nail ring to get. It goes almost all the way around with diamonds, and giving you kind of some time here because we're prepping you for next weekend when we debut the match. And that would be the match in the necklace, which will be coming up. So wanted to make sure you have a chance to get ready for that. So $788 in our famous nail ring. Just want to remind you that was here earlier. So did not want anyone to miss that with that wraparound design you're getting in. Obviously, the comparable design in retail, designer retail goes for $15,200. Which would you rather spend? Would you rather spend $15,200 or $788? And if you're thinking, I'd rather spend $788, but what does that mean? I have to forego quality? No, not at all. You're getting VS diamonds, you're getting it solid finishing on the inside, you're getting your choice of gold color, and you're getting your size. So whether you want one as a pinky ring, ring finger, middle, index, or thumb, it works anywhere. It's even stackable. So if you already were able to pick one up when it debuted months ago, and you want to build upon that, and you want to get another, or gifting, let's face it, it's Mother's Day today, but there's a lot of occasions where this ring might be a perfect gift to give somebody as a show of strength, love, support. Are you tough as nails, or are they tough as nails? This is the piece for all my teachers out there who are getting ready to finish up and wrap up another school year, right? Did you have to be a little tougher this year than ever before? This could be that little reminder. Sometimes we need that reminder that we are stronger than we think we are. I needed that reminder just in the last few days, you know, battling. So just again, this is where I think that every day, whether it's a little tiny little, you know, little battle, or if it's the bigger war, this is also that little daily reminder as you wear it that you're tough and you can get through it. And that's what, for me, what this ring, designer, blah, 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 all that stuff that it signifies from that big designer that's French with the big red boxes with the gold script, that it costs $15,000 plus. Well, that's great and all, and it's a great status look for that reason, but I love the symbolic nature of it, and that as a little reminder, because we see our rings all day. So I love when rings are really have that little extra something, you know, that extra meaning, that symbolism behind them. I just think that it's so beautiful, and I really do feel like it's amazing how powerful jewelry can be when, especially those pieces you wear every single day, when they have meaning. This is it. And again, there's nothing open here. This is all soldered together as I try it on, Tony, for everybody. This is soldered together, so you know that's just one basic piece. You put it on like any other ring. It's not a coil design. It's not adjustable. It's not a wraparound. You just put it on. But it's going to continue diamonds most of the way around the ring, as you see there. You've got the entire base of the nail head here completely pavé as well. And again, appropriate to wear even on the outside fingers of the hand because so much of that ring is exposed, and with diamonds. So $788 makes it yours. Let us know if you'd like one. Then we're going to get to the hoops, one of our all-time greatest hits that I know so many of you own, but at $100 off, important to show them one more time. And they haven't been on today, but just to make sure you've seen them and own them if you love them, because if you've ever thought about this hoop, and ladies, it is time to treat yourself because we have the discount's going away in about 16 minutes. So want to make sure everybody gets in. Keep calling on the nail rings. They're popular. 1110425, though, is our oval inside-out hoop earring that is enormously pretty. It is I can tell you right now that it would be the pair I would choose to live in diamond hoops that we do every day. They're still lightweight while they have a presence and a look. They're oval in shape, which I just think is so elegant to have. It subtle, but it's a little different than a round in that it's an oval shape. So instead of a diameter, you're going to have a different length than you do width. So you see they look like a round earring from the front, but then you see that slightly shorter width than they have length. But that's where, again, to me, if you're going to get into the inside-out style, you want the longer lengths because it's where you see more of the diamonds that are on the inside of the earrings. So I'll try one on for you. They do have that button release, which is so, so, so important. The post sits lower than the diamonds do, so you're never going to see your piercing, and that's great as well. And then here's what they look like from a distance on, just to give you an idea of what they look like from a distance away and just see how they're not pulling, they're not tugging, they're not heavy. You've got that really good diamond presence on the inside and the outside. Of course, that is what the inside-out hoop is all about. And they're actually going to be an incredible value. We love them at $29.99, but that still puts them over that $1,000 carat range. And let's face it, we like to be a little bit more affordable with our VS diamonds. So white is what I'm wearing. We have yellow and rose available. Let's go back to the wheel close up and share with you what we can do. And yes, you're never going to you're not pulling them apart. You release them by pushing that button down. All you do to put them on is simply click them closed. It is that easy. It really is. You will hear it go click, click, and then you know it's locked. So you know it's a great style. You're never going to lose them, and it's not going to be $29.99 per pair. They're actually only $1,999. We've gone well below $1,000 a carat, but that's not it. You're saving an extra $100 off today. For the next 14 minutes, you got the $18.99 special instead. So it makes it so much better, and that's a significant discount. When you pile that on, oh my gosh, Suzanne, that is amazing. Oh, Suzanne, oh, I love that. You know, Suzanne, I don't know where you live or what your last name is, but I just saw your message. That is really incredible. Suzanne had a Chihuahua, lived to be 19 years old. Oh my goodness. See, my first only lived to 13, and I'm still devastated by that to this day. And I know we'll take every precious minute and hour we get with our pets, but aw, on this Mother's Day, that just warms my heart, Suzanne. That's amazing. So let's hope Peanut lives that long. Let's hope. All right, so $19.99. She's turning 11 in July. So yeah, she's still a youngin'. All right, coming up. We've got our last call in those 60 seconds. Then we're going to show you, let's just get the big yellow diamond out here. Why not? I mean, again, any other requests you have? Sounds like we're good on requests, which is good because I think everyone got them in early today. That's great to hear. Let's face it, a lot of people are probably headed on out to your evenings out, your afternoons out, the brunches, the evenings out at dinner, and I hope you get celebrated and spoiled today, moms. But we're going to show you, I do have, I'm just looking to see if there's anything I need to recap. We did have a Congolese stone, a couple of them actually available. Diamond bands are still here. Of course, those are something we have a little bit of quantity on, like our diamond hoops. And then we'll share with you our largest yellow diamond. Hi, Pam K. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I will. Actually, my team's playing on national TV today at 4. So, yep, I will definitely. I'm going to go home. I'm going to rest because I pushed way too hard today, Pam. So, yes, my day is literally, it's baseball for the rest of the day. It is. It's a lot of water. And you know, hoping the voice stays intact for tomorrow. And yes, baseball. Yes, thank you, Pam. She knows me well. Exactly. The schedule worked out beautifully today. Usually they play at 10 a.m. on Sundays. Today they're on national TV, ESPN. All right, so $19.99 if you want this. We're really busy on the phone lines, but I want to make sure we give enough time. Thanks, Pam. That makes me very happy. I'm looking forward to my afternoon. I've pushed hard enough today. I'm going to go home, rest, and be with you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully back at 100%. But this is the big yellow diamond. Could not leave Mother's Day without this one. 2 carats 51 just in the center. It's going to give you a total of almost 4 carats overall. And again, any last minute requests, we're down to 11 and a half minutes. So take advantage. If there's anything you're thinking about, best news is you got the money back guarantee. So get it at home. Let us do the work. Let us get it to you, send it to you, get it at home, see what you like. See what you love, and then decide. Because honestly, with these kind of discounts, you can't afford to leave it here, okay? Take what you love. But let's show this yellow diamond because it's a major, major value on what is going to be a huge total presence, largest we really have. And those earrings are still available if you'd like them. Take a look at this. Oh, that's good, right? That's a good one. 1120812. And this is special, isn't it? This is going to be our major 18-karat solid gold. And yep, 2 tones of gold there. You get your yellow diamonds, you get your white diamonds, hence the yellow and the white gold to go with it. There's a 251 center. So that's incredible, isn't it? That's our second largest here overall. Then you get 52 points in yellow diamonds. And that'd be all the smaller stones you see there. And then you also get the white diamonds at 95 points. So pretty impressive here, isn't it? Very special, and I wish it was a bigger size so I could put it on my ring finger properly for you, but you know, I left the air off today because I'm still, you know, battling, so it's nice and balmy and warm in here, but it doesn't help me try on size 5s for you. So that's the only bad thing. And take a look at that, $398 in total. Isn't that great? And then I'm going to try it on best I can. Actually, let me just kind of float it over my ring finger here because it's probably not going to be a pinky ring. And I just know if I slide that all the way up there, it's not going to come off. So I need it to be ready to go to one of you guys where we've got a $39,999 price tag. And now it is not. And this is that full bridge. So you're going to have that double row in diamonds that go down the middle. They run all the way through and under your triple halo. It's not $40,000. And thanks, Tone, so much for keeping me on the loop today with all these incredible YouTube messages. I don't get to see all the Facebook stuff till later because, you know, whatever. But I did see all the YouTube comments, and thank you all so much. And the unheated Tanzanite ring, Mary, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Let me see. Oh, the yellow one probably, the golden one. Yes, I can. I will do that for you, Mary Liz, on the way, because that one is still here. If that's the one you're talking about, let me know. This one's going to be a huge markdown price, and I'm talking lowest ever. Under $10,000 for 4 carats in diamonds, and I'm not talking about $99.99, $30,000 saved already. We're going to get you a better value. By the way, here's the golden zoicite. It's the unheated Tanzanite, if you will, but it's a golden color, and this is the inside of the ring, Mary, so that's what it looks like. It's the full band on the inside, and then that elevated halo above that. So I think that's the one you're talking about. Go ahead. Oh, I like it anywhere. Honestly, Beverly, is that who it is? Barbara, rather. I don't know, Barbara. I really like, see, I've gotten one in multiple sizes, so I'm not the best one to ask. I got one as a pinky ring and one for my ring finger. So I like it truly anywhere, though. I do, Barbara. I don't think she was asking what ring is best, which finger is best to wear the nail ring on. Honestly, it's truly any of them. And there's very few rings I can say that about, from thumb to pinky and anywhere in between. So Mary, is that what you're looking for there? I hope that helps. That's the inside of that golden unheated zoicite. That was $19.99, by the way, minus $100, so $18.99. And this ring is no longer $99.99 for nearly 4 carats in diamond weight. Overall total, one of our bigger stones in the center of all, and yet you get it for even less. We're not even doing 98, 97, 96, 95.99, all big values, but nothing compares to what we're going to do right now at $94.99, plus you get $100 off that, so it's actually $93.99 at checkout to get almost 4 carats. But our second largest center stone of the yellow diamond collection here at TVON. How about that? So that'll be $94.99. And let's come in even closer on that square cushion cut. Yes, it's a square cushion brilliant cut, no less. So you get all that, that razzle dazzle would not happen out of a regular cushion cut, but it's not. It's a dazzling, brilliant cushion cut square. It's so special. And it's $93.99 at checkout. So you can check it out, but remember, we've only got minutes left to save you. It's 7 minutes in our Mother's Day 2024 show. So what a pleasure to be with you. Thank you for being here. Mom, I don't have enough time to say everything I want to say to my mom, nor should I be doing that on Nationwide live TV. But Mom, I love you. Thank you for being my best friend since day one. She'll always be my best friend. And let's face it, some people may have beef with this, but she's also the most important person in my life too. So, Mom, I love you. Thank you so much for being you. Anyway, happy Mom's Day, everybody. We've got about 6 minutes left. So yellow diamond or anything else we can help you with. Should we show the golden zoicite up close maybe one more time, maybe from the front, so you can see what that's all about, because that's really, really rare. And our very last call on anything in the show, hey, let's help you own something. Because moms, you need to treat yourself, and you got 6 minutes left to do it. We'll obviously be here for a couple minutes, helping you out if we're busy on the lines like we have been for pretty much 3 hours here. So if there is anything we can help you with, if there's anything you want to see again, maybe check on availability. Like you're not sure if something's still available, best thing to do right now is call. This necklace is coming up next weekend. I'll let you know tomorrow if it's Saturday or Sunday. I got to plan my week out, but thanks again for being with us today. Happy Mom's Day to one and all. We're going to finish with some jewelry. No doubt have some requests here, last minute calls, requests, questions, anything. Check on availability. We had a lot of really affordable today too, including diamond bands, diamond necklaces, amethyst pieces. So there's plenty to treat yourself to, and it's not too late to save $100 on everything. We got 5 minutes left. Take a look at this. Yes, Jess. That's so kind. Thank you, Sharon in Georgia. Was she shopping today too? Sharon, thank you for shopping today. Happy Mom's Day to you too. Happy Mom's Day. And again, for all of those, I know that today can be a really rough day for many. And so we're sending you hugs, and to all the pet moms out there. And we all play some kind of mothering role, I think, as women, just in general. So I say we all celebrate today. We really do. But $94.99, let me show that golden zoicite, because nothing more rare really than this. And I got really excited being, here with you guys, and showed you a lot of these exotics really early in the show. And I think some of you may have just been out still. So here is where we get to take one last look at 1123-824 and see that beautiful unheated Tanzanian zoicites. You can call it Tanzanite if you want. It's just more typically we reserve that trade name for the blues and the greens and the blues and the purples. But this is truly a golden into a blue green, and mostly golden, yellow, and totally distinctive. And just a reminder, it's only $19.99, which actually makes it $18.99. Sounds like we have a last minute request to get to for Agatha. Oh, this is a nice way to finish up our show. It's Little Lolo's here. Take a look real quick at this one, because want to have time to show it. Only have the rose gold here right at the moment, Agatha, but it's for anybody who'd like it, and it's 1110535. And what a thrill to be able to bring this at $100 off when it's the Little Lolo's links. So it's kind of the pinky ring version of my link style that I created many years ago. It's been a bestseller here, and it's wildly popular every time we bring it, but it's rarely in stock. So this is that same styling where it's the curved link meeting up with the pave link in the middle, but it's in any gold you want. It's the smallest version of. You can still wear it anywhere you want. It's plenty sizable to be on the ring, middle index, but It was really designed to be kind of a smaller version, more petite version. Maybe it's for the younger gals. Maybe it's just because you like a smaller, more diminutive piece, or maybe you want that curved link style as a pinky ring. Perfect. But it's $4.99, so it'll actually be $3.99 today. As an extra bonus here at the very end, one of our last minute requests here. Thank you, Agatha, for requesting it. What a fun way to perhaps wrap up our show, depending on, let's see, we got 3 minutes. So it's going to be a last call, and I know every line is locked. And then some. I want to try this on in case you haven't seen it. It's still going to be hand signed on the inside by yours truly. There it is in the rose. Honestly, most of the time it's more popular in the yellow and the white. So I wish I had them here. I just don't have them to show here in the studio, but that is not as much graduation. It's a little bit, you know, the bigger versions have a really pronounced bigger link in the middle and then they graduate down. Well, since this is a smaller size, we made this more almost the same size around the band, and then I'll show it to you, give you a look at the way that curved link continues down the sides, just down to the very sizing bar in the back, and then you can see that, let me look there, there's the signature on the inside. It'll be the hallmarks on one side where it'll be stamped 14K, and then it'll have my signature on the other side, which is just a little personal touch for you, just because I like those little personalized details in pieces I enjoy. So that's $3.99 if you'd like to get white, yellow, or rose, and you can even feel free to pair it up with your larger versions. Did you have a question, Jason, before we go? Jason, I'm digging the haircut. When did this haircut happen? 3 days. Really? Oh, it looks great. Summer cut? Summer cut. All right, so here we go. I know, I think I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do a little summer cut. All right, let's do it, guys. $3.99, last call. That's going to be one way to end. I know that just made the lines really busy. So Agatha, and of course a lot of people, and by the way, even if the show goes off the air here and we don't get you in, because it doesn't look like we're going to get to everyone's call here in the next minute 20, so don't worry. We're going to be here with our phone lines on as long as we need to take all your phone calls. We'll go ahead and honor that $100 just until our phone lines go off, which is usually about 10 minutes after the show goes off the air. We are back tomorrow night, so I will hope to see you guys then, and hope you'll join me for a 7 o'clock in the evening. That's 7 o'clock Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Central time and 10 p.m. Eastern for our big Monday night markdown. It's going to be our, oh, let's see, more alliteration, Mother's Day continued kind of thing. Even though the sale does not, we're going to have a lot of cool things for your Monday night, and we'll continue the markdowns because that's what I do with you every Monday night to start off the week. So looking forward to that. So we'll see y'all tomorrow night. We can stay online if there's anything else you want to see. Happy to stay and do a little, you know, TV on OT. So anything we can help you with. Thanks again. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mark, that's what I'm talking about. Mark, I'm sending love and hugs to you today. And Suzanne, love to you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for joining me today, as always. It's been lovely to be with you. Thank you again for all of you that reached out today and through the last few days when I was a little under the weather. It's so good to be back. I'll see you tomorrow night. Rest the voice a little bit. Be back tomorrow night at 7. Thanks so much. Happy Mother's Day, one and all, especially my mom. And thank you all so much. We'll see you tomorrow night. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one.